Hey everybody, this is Role Playing Public Radio. Ross is gone, and we are running
taken over
ramshot through his house.
He's gone.
Hey, I'm Pete.
We've destroyed most of the drywall at this point, and his lizard is resting on my shoulder as I speak.
It has claimed him as his master.
Yes, I am the new Ross.
You don't know how happy you've made
Ross
half
is
of the internet
dead.
now.
Long live Ross.
So
Ross is a title now?
tonight we're going to be playing an Eclipse Phase one-shot, sort of an Eclipse Phase annual, I suppose, called The Recruits. It's a riff off Anders Sandberg's An Essay Towards a Real Character and a Philosophical Language, which you can find on the resources page of Eclipse Phase if you so wish. But we're putting our own no evilly spin on it to suit my selfish purposes, because I'm the new monster. And that's how things go.
Well, yeah, but this you realize this is going to be
like
20 years later when this
I'm a
finally
master
comes
of
out.
English, and I can make adjectives whatever the fuck I please. Anyway, so
That doesn't give you permission to rewrite the language.
It has in the past.
all right. So without any pretense, let's just get started. So Aaron rolled highest, so you'll wake up first. So give me an integration check.
Yay! And that was, forgot what was integration.
They do the next page. They give you all the fast stats.
Yeah, right about that. So, yeah. There we go, integration. So, I should know that right now. Ought to.
Up 2. All right. You are feeling fine there. No ill effects as you wake up. So, Magda, the last thing you remember was that in the middle of your salvage operation of the Prophecia, one of the newbies was in an air duct and accidentally downloaded some horrible virus to all the insurgents, and everyone seethed in a sense with the cyber brain, suddenly went insane and tried to kill everybody.
That's Cyrock that did that.
No, that was Drew.
Okay.
You remarked.
Yeah, don't you remember?
You remarked on.
Out halfway, remember?
You managed to stay and hold your ground and help in the fight, but you remember looking down and seeing the pin on one of your Hellburst grenades pulled, and then you don't remember anything else.
Son
That's
of
how
a
she went out?
bitch.
Yeah. So make a willpower check.
Wonderful. Just
Time 3.
Okay.
You blame Cyrock. It's alright.
58 made it.
Yeah, the fall was worse. So.
Wouldn't be my first backup in
All right, alienation check, plus 10.
Okay. This is gonna be hard.
Plus 10.
Listen.
I'll give you another plus 10 for passing your willpower, so
Okay.
plus 20.
Yay.
And let's see. So that what was her alienation check? She misses it by 5.
All right, so that's just an easy failure. So you take a stress point.
A stress point. Okay.
That's not bad.
Nope, not at all. So,
That's cool.
yeah.
You're in a splicer morph. It's got some nanotats and piercings. You don't really agree with the aesthetic, but it's similar to yours. You can feel the nanotats slightly working beneath your skin.
And
You're currently male, but you do have a sex switch mod, so you could change that if you wish.
that makes things easier anyway.
I like my fortune. I add an aesthetic quality to everything I do.
And you have no idea where you're at. You're in just a nondescript body bag. You're completely confused.
Is there anybody else in the room?
Yes, somebody else wakes up. You see the sheet sit up. So make an integration check there. Need some rice?
15.
All right, you're fine. You wake up. You were told you're going to be here. They were sending you off station for an emergency operation as things at Somatech, due to the way you locked things down by maintaining all your back doors in the security system, when you stole Rice's identity and managed to maintain your job under a different name, they said you had a little bit of free time, so they sent you out here for a special operation into the field. Give me an alienation check. Plus 10, because you're in a gorilla.
33.
You feel great. you actually gain 1d10 divided by 2 stress points.
God.
So is that how many? 1d6.
1d10
wow.
divided by 2.
I'm not in
3.
the same morph that he was in. Nice.
All right. You wake up. They didn't tell you where they were sending you because Operation Security, but you wake up there. You experience no continuity loss. Magda, you go searching through your eidetic memory. You realize you have no idea what the date is. You don't know when you died. You don't know when any of that happened.
Nothing was flashing back up.
All of it's supposed to be recorded, but there's a blank spot in your eidetic memory. It's been edited out by somebody. Make another willpower check.
Hell. 38, made it.
You've seen worse in the fall.
This is annoying. Am I still... do I see him moving now?
Yeah, she's a giant gorilla next to you.
Morning. How are you?
Fine. Well, I'm sorry I don't know your name. I just wanted to say McGilla, but...
Please don't. I find that extremely rude. And
You have old Earth history? I don't believe that you would say that.
Eidetic memory. I knew things from the fall. Shut up.
I mean, I could go ahead and call you
Gillo was
Bimbo
still
or
around in the
whore,
fall.
but
That's
I'm
probably
not.
why it fell.
There's Boomerang. So
So I'm Rice. How you doing?
Magna.
Crushing handshake.
So, careful. I'm assuming this is a loner. Do you know,
One of the walls slides open.
You know where the hell are we? This isn't...
Professor Hoffman, make an integration check.
Oh, yes. No!
All right, what do you get?
61 out of 45.
61 out of 45. All right. So you have a minus 10 to all physical action for 2 days.
What? Robot body?
Mr. Hoffman, the last thing you remember is the security sensors on Venus going off. All sorts of horrific alerts as men in hoplite suits went storming through your building. Going to the fair-haired man that you'd been had saved you from the horrible Cloud-9 fate, and having him put his gun underneath your temple and shoot you in the head. So make an alienation check.
Bartleby, you asshole. And no. Failed by 10.
Okay. You suffer 1 stress point for that. And now make a stress test.
37. I'm good.
All right, so you manage to... You're curious enough that it staves off your terror at the fact that you are in a horribly unfamiliar body and you have no idea where you're at.
Hello, are you an empty shell, or are you actually... Is there actually somebody in there?
This is Bartleby's doing. That asshole shot me.
Actually, did she know Bartleby's name? And
You vaguely recognize it. You're not really sure from where. Neeson knows.
Neeson?
That sounds kind of familiar. That I can't really
You're
place
Neeson
it.
Rice.
Just
I mean,
God,
Yeah.
waking up these
Those are
backups
yours.
is hell. Let's.
So I will let you guys roleplay that while I go to bed.
I'm
You don't know where you're at. You're a nondescript body link. There's nobody there.
I'm Gallstaff, sorcerer of light.
Oh.
I attack the darkness. Look, okay, I guess
Who are
there
you
is
two?
something. My name's Magda, although I'm
What's your
a
status? What's going on?
I don't know who you're talking about. Look, we're all kind of waking up to the situation. I'm assuming from the room that I'm not on the swarm anymore. So I'm from the Stars Our Destination, Scum Swarm.
Yes, I know exactly where we are. We're somewhere else.
I was on
I'll get back
Venus.
to you on the specifics.
Well, thank you very much,
were on the
Pilot.
Scum
Yes,
Swarm?
I do watch old
I was
Earth
on
vids.
Venus. Why? Where are we?
Again, I don't know. We're trying to find the answer to that. Is there any kind of entropic or
What's
communication?
going on around?
There's a
me?
bunch of crates
Mesh?
around you.
Start looking around. I'm assuming do we have any clothes or?
T-Ray.
No.
T-Ray of it.
Fine. Just
You open the crates that have your names on
be
it.
the first one.
Oh, okay.
All your gear's inside. That's what's nice and implanted in you.
Oh.
All right.
Your muse starts giving you a rundown of your new specs.
Actually, can I access
Brenner,
the mesh and see where
what is going on?
is there a mesh where I can access and
Tell
find
me
out
so.
where we are?
What? There's a mesh. Yes, it asks you to log in.
I'll log in.
Liberance, do we have? Do we have guest privileges?
Liberace.
Or Liberace, I'm sorry, Liberace. You gave me Liberace.
What? That's your muse's name. I didn't pick it.
Oh wait,
You made the.
I did.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, did you?
Brenner, what's our status? Where are we? What's up with the mesh? I'm just
I'm
asking lots of questions.
I am unaware, Doctor. Perhaps you should sign in to the local mesh and see.
I'll sign in.
All right. So you sign in. Entropic picks up. It's an eyeless, earless, mouthless morph that looks terrifying.
Is it in a suit?
Basically, it's got leather straps around all its sense organs. It still manages to speak. Hello, Dr. Hoffman. Rice or Neeson, I'm unsure which you go by, as we've not really worked together in the past. And Miss Domingo, or Mr. Domingo, however you wish.
Miss will be fine right now, despite all appearances notwithstanding. What the hell are we doing here?
I'm only a Delta, so I have limited capabilities. I'm here to give you your mission briefing.
Whoa. Hold the phone there. Mission briefing? Are you part of Stars Our Destination?
Neeson will tell you everything you need to know. Anyway, I have intercepted communications between branches of the LLA security forces and belt militias asking for more information on a specific European ice mining station. Further network subversion revealed that intelligence cut off from the ego of an organization, Capo, one known as an AB, identified the smuggling operation focused on ice mining station number 6, located on Europa. Station 6 is an automated facility meant to dispense submarine bots for the mining of free radicals formed by the cosmic radiation constantly bombarding the ice crust of the moon. However, it appears that the criminal organization was trafficking highly suspicious computer equipment and fabrimass necessary for the maintenance of biomorphs to the facility as a means of bypassing harsh Jovian tariffs. Tipped by this information, militias in the belt discovered transportation records detailing personnel, submarines, excursions to Station 6. Passenger manifests exclusively list members of the Inglang Group, a cognitive language think tank last under the employ of Somatech's Dr. Crowley for the development of octopi sign color language. Since that time, they have been active in the Argonaut community, seeking funding for their sophantological research. When cross-referencing the backgrounds of each scientist, it appears that each moved to Europa after receiving a generous grant from the Cognite Corporation. The head of the Asalia work group, Professor Lyra Lambreth, has already spent her stipend contracting the pricey direct-action mercenary squad under the direction of Lieutenant Gardus Stamps. As the intel touches on known factions within the No Evil investigation, and you are all at least somewhat aware of it, I thought it best to dispatch you and investigate it post-haste.
Well, just in an offhand, but again, I'm sorry, I know you're just a Delta and that you're limited, but obviously you should be in communication with somebody else, and I want to know, who the hell are you? What the hell am I doing here? Do I owe somebody for for the backer privileges? Because I thought...
We asked Professor Hoffman for further information. Your personnel sub is waiting through the hallway down to rights.
So we're on Europa.
Please gear up. And then it closes out. Gear up.
Oh, yeah, gear up. Time to go.
Okay, no, just hold
A
it on
metallic
for a
piece
second.
slides up front. You look out. You see a massive coral reef that spires up into the ice of the megalichen that grows on Europa. You see a city that spans beneath it and underneath the ice. The ice is hundreds of feet thick and miles above you, but covered in quantum dot lights that make it look like the stars. You see a number of aquatic morphs swimming around you, massive biomes and underwater farms. You're on one of Jupiter's moons.
Okay,
Well,
Obviously, I've been forecasted here, but until I get answers, I am not moving one step.
sorry, it doesn't work that way. Gotta go.
It works that way now because I'm not here. I owe nobody anything, and and my contracts are with the stars, our destination.
Well,
If you would
considering you're completely on the other side of the solar system.
that means I've been ego napped, you asshole.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, let's get to it.
Damn, I don't have medicine. I was like, can I just...
Little baby.
So if you want my help,
Well,
on this-
Hoffman, you're not even supposed to go on field ops. You're a vector. You're just supposed to be doing pure research. You don't know what happened to Augustine. You don't know what happened to anybody.
I'll go ahead and sit back down on the table. Just I cross my legs. If you want my help on this one, I need some explanation first.
I'm going to look up at the star patterns and so on and so forth. And then
It's not star pattern. It's quantum dot lights on the ice. So Europa is a ocean
we can't
planet.
actually see the...
You can see up there, but they're lights placed on the ice shelf. Europa is a
So I
entirely
can't see the space. Okay.
no. It's an entirely oceanic planet.
I was just trying to
but
figure
it's
out.
absolutely frigid. So there's hundreds of miles of ice between you and actual water before geothermal heats enough to be liquid.
I'm a robot.
Nifty.
Hey.
Beneath that, there's elevators that cut through it. The transhuman have. Beneath that is where most of the habitats in Europa are. The main occupations on Europa are studying the life form because there's a coral in there that's not from interspatial travel like they think life on Earth developed. It was entirely native to Europa because of the ice shield, and they mine free radicals out of the ice because it's in Jupiter's magnetosphere, so it's bombarded by magnetic radiation constantly to the point where it'd be completely deadly if you weren't
Under the ice.
hundreds of miles underneath the ice.
And with that diffusing the radiation.
And
so.
with diffusing the radiation, it makes all sorts of interesting, unique elements by constantly bombarding the ice, and they mine that. Beyond that, it can be up to 500 kilometers deep, but the coral has grown to the point where some places are only within a mile of the roof. So they run
Yes.
the pressure can vary hard. The pressure can crush you, or it can.
No, that's what we're doing right now. Because we don't need
So
So they're dealing with it well. They're all strapping on armor. He's got a big fucking gun. All sorts of stuff.
no, I need some explanation before
I'm
I go
buddying
into
up
this
with
because
him because he's obviously the tank.
well, and also because I would like some foreknowledge about what I'm really getting into, or if I have a contract, or if I really owe somebody at this point. Because the last thing I remember is doing a salvage operation on a ship that we were trying to pull into the swarm, or at least try to strip for some
You talk
decent
a lot,
engineers.
you know that?
Yes, I do, because I have a lot of questions.
Well, now's not time for answers. Now's the time for action.
All right, Nisa, you know that protocol-wise, he is what's called cold entry. So Magda is a stack of someone that died in some sort of exurgent, tainted operation, but somehow performed well enough that they're considering them. So what they do is, the test is they throw them into an op that's considered low level, and if they perform well enough and don't ask too many questions.
Which right now she's asking a motherfucker.
Well, you can help her out with this, or you can just let her go and drag her along. But refusal to go means losing her staff.
I'm gonna message Bartleby, like encrypted or something. Send him a
It's
message.
like, you motherfucker!
And Cyrock, because those are the two I've had the most.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just to find out what.
It'll take days.
I know, but I'm gonna send it out anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Magda. May I call you Magda?
That's my only name.
Fail at the
Fantastic,
encryption.
and that's what I'll call you. Listen, I put in,
Ross's dice hate me when he's not here.
Giant arm around her, like, this is probably a lot to take in right now. Suffice it to say, you have been, shall we say, involuntarily recruited to perform a vital service for all of humanity, really.
So I've been ego napped.
No,
You can tell her everything because she's either in or she's dead. So
Put it
you
this
don't have to
way.
worry about
Yeah.
OPSEC with her.
It's like, okay, here. I'll try to...
I'll do it.
No, I got this.
You don't know what's happening.
So, what happened was...
You died and then you woke up in your room.
So let me ask you: do you
Well, I know
remember
about Firewall,
Do you
right?
remember
Yeah,
exactly
but
how you
don't
died?
know like the entry protocols. You know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion before my.
That's why I thought it would
That's
be
like
fun
where
for
my
me to
backups lay is that I was in the middle of the operation. Things went haywire. One of my crew downloaded something they shouldn't have, and then I remember one of the pins on my grenade being pulled. Everything's a big blur until
It's
then.
that's probably for the best. See, what happened to you? Well, suffice to say that your death was completely necessary for the safety of said
So
humanity again.
Is there any
As long as the
scientists or
swarm is
anything?
okay, I'm
Like
fine
on
with
the
it.
mesh?
It's not the
Well,
first time
I
I've
don't know
ever
about-
uploaded into
I don't know about
another
the swarm,
body.
but let me put it this way.
The
The
swarm is
majority
my
of them
home.
are
It means
biologists.
everything.
So, well, for right now, you need to forget about the
Any
swarm because you
local
need to think about you. See, here's how
blogs or
here's how this is
something?
going to go down.
I can check.
You're going to
I'm
help
trying
us
to find out the date.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
trying to.
You're going to help us out on this.
That's
little
what I'll
mission.
do.
Oh, okay. You know the date. You've been dead for months. You have been not as so. Roll power check.
Yeah.
Let's continue to loss.
Okay, so
Oh, I'm good with that. I'm just not good with a robot body.
now try to understand.
Even though he
You
might
need to
say
forget
that.
about the swarm at least for the next day or so. You need to think about you because if this doesn't work out, well, you are technically already dead, and that will just be made a permanent thing.
Fine.
Rice.
Who are you with?
Firewall.
It's like Firewall. Who do you it's like Firewall? Who do you think we're with?
Firewall's a myth.
No.
No, Firewall. Bartleby.
Yeah, Bartleby.
He laughs like that.
Got
He shows
us,
big, gigantic gorilla teeth.
Bartleby and
It's terrifying.
Cyrock. You know, they're the ones that pulled us into this.
No.
So who did you meet? Which of their agents did you meet?
Like, because Bartleby is the
So
worst.
things are kind of starting to make
Cyrock
sense.
unit.
You're starting to remember how while you were terrified and suddenly realized something was wrong, Bartleby didn't hesitate and just started shooting people who seconds previously were his friends. How the shock jock octopus suddenly emerged with swords and cut someone in half. You thought it was a little
Liquid
odd and a little
plasma.
fast, but they all just seemed to react as if they were expecting something like that to happen.
Like, let me put it this way: like, it's like you got killed by Firewall agents. It happens.
You remember all the terrible shit that happened on the swarm when those people happened to get on board.
So, but the thing you need to remember:
Cyrock. Are you talking about that A? That's like that. It would actually take it back. Did Magda know he was an AGI?
Yeah, that's how.
Okay,
you
that's what I
slept
thought.
with him.
Yeah, right. Well, I forgot if I
You
had
never
given
know
her
it was
that
AGI
information.
before. Yeah.
Are you talking about the AGI and that bouncer morph that I
Yes.
that I fucked?
Yes,
Oh.
Cyrock.
yeah, the very one.
Don't remember him being in a bouncer morph though.
Wow, that's a new experience for him. But yes, so you
Yeah,
found.
kind of like this. This is,
But yes,
this is interesting. I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
60 degrees.
Yes, that's
Look,
like
okay,
I've not
look.
done this before.
Okay.
experience is the cornucopia of life. However, it's like whatever this means to me is that the fact that what favors I was doing with him and Bartleby and whomever they decided to drag along this got me killed.
So the organ.
You can't listen.
The
You're
organ
right
grinder
now.
comes up and it's a human with a who's on a leash while a monkey
Miss
is on the
Magda,
box. He says the
Death
lunch
is all
break
in
for the body bank is ending in
your
5
own
minutes.
perception.
You'll need
You're
to move
still
the
alive.
personnel sub now.
You're just your
I
body.
survived the
Thank
fall.
you. So
I
thank
know
you. This
that.
one's rather
Thank you very
difficult.
much.
Okay.
Well, then I don't see what
Listen
the
to me.
reason of being so
Okay,
overly
so-
dramatic about it is.
Yeah, so listen.
It's
listen
just
to me.
another
Listen to me.
experience.
Yes, you got killed by Firewall agents. Bartleby in particular is really good at that. But what you need to do is just not take it personally and not let it get you down. You need,
Oh,
but right now,
that's going to be too bloody bad then.
Why don't you explain to me?
3 minutes.
yes, but right now we need to move along. It's,
Oh,
we need.
we have time. No, let's
and
go.
you're still naked. You need to get dressed here.
I will expect full disclosure with.
They are all horribly armed, and you
Like-
are naked.
And we've been completely
I don't
we've been completely forthcoming with you.
snap and start.
I don't have
gearing
any
up.
weapons.
But
She doesn't know that.
Some very reluctantly, but getting it out.
Now remember, this is about your safety because if you don't work out, we are going to have to dispose of you.
Actually, pick up a couple of the other grenades, including the homing heap. That goes the same for you too.
Well, no, see.
All right, you realize that you know how to use those. You have no idea how to use those. You've never seen a secret weapon before. You pick it up
Yes.
and you start loading it. You're completely unaware of how you learned
Willpower
that.
check.
It's like
Actually, do I need to make a willpower?
Yeah, you've been downloaded with skillware you didn't know.
It's like Hoffman. She says she's going to kill us if this doesn't work out.
Oh, that's a negative.
Runner?
Yeah, okay, you started to realize how deep you
start
are.
running
Do
protocols
1d10
to,
divided by 2.
prevent this from happening.
You probably need to go along with what they're saying, as
Well, see, if we die...
you're completely out of your element.
Well, see, if we die, we'll be brought back. You will not.
We round down or up? On this?
Down.
Down. 2.
All right, yeah, you take 2.
2 stress. Okay.
So your entropics are leading you out. You're supposed to go down a hallway very shortly to a
But
docking
now,
bay.
listen. Now it's not time to worry about that. We have we have an exciting mission to preserve the
As
safety
we're
of
walking
humanity.
along, Rice, what is the last day that you were
Okay. If
You have
thi-
no continuity loss.
If this is all...
It's like I remember pretty much everything.
Okay, well, fine. Here's...
It's been months since...
Oh.
What happened on Venus?
Like, you feeling all right? No. You look a little body problems, right?
No.
Oh yeah. It'll pass. It'll pass.
Well, considering that I've been conscripted into this little strike force, I expect full exoneration and to be sent back along my happy little way back to the swarm after this is done. Okay?
Rice,
it's nice to want
intimidate the
things.
shit out of her for that?
It's like, listen, you need to forget about the
You need to start prepping the sub.
Yeah, like look, it says, like we'll keep moving as we're walking. Look,
Yeah.
you need to forget about the swarm because you're nowhere near there, and most likely won't be for some time. But right now, you need to think about
I'm
your
getting on this
existence.
mission now. Let's finish this up so
I
I
have
can get
nothing
along
in
with my
Warcraft.
bullshit.
We'll
No,
see.
I know.
There's that's the spirit. Get along with the mission. As we're like now, remember now. Should this mission work out, and we decide you're
Cycling airlock.
It's like we're going.
Yeah.
It's like now you need to remember if this mission actually goes through, if you perform admirably, well, you will have the pleasure of working for the organization that's the only thing to keep the standing between humanity and certain destruction forever.
Or there's always Oblivion.
Well, there's humanity, monkeys.
That's
I mean,
monkey.
I guess it depends on your own religious points of view, too. I mean...
That's like my religious points of view go for that's like what do I get out of the next day of life?
So the sub,
spirit.
the sub
Well, you're
tops
still
out.
alive, so you got that much.
You have an AI taking you off into the distance. You're going towards mining station 6. So you see mining stations. They're usually at the peaks of corals, mounds, with elevators going up directly into the ice so they can move laterally once they get up there and search for free radicals. They usually dispense bots and are entirely unmanned and have basic AIs, as it's not that difficult work. They just usually go for places that are highly exposed to the magnetosphere and the orbit around the Jovian Republic. So you're going towards Station 6. It takes a number of hours, so if you have any penalties for alienation and integration checks, you can take those off.
Okay.
I'll hand wave that. So then you go and you look, and anybody who has hardware, computer science,
I have
hardware, industrial, or
Me.
academics, computer science can make a roll.
67 out of 75.
I don't make it.
Failed the hardware check.
All right. You note that this is not a typical mining station. For instance, it does not go up to the surface. You're heading downwards. You don't see it for a long time. It's hidden in the lichen amongst the coral. You do see it has a number of very interesting constructed supercooled liquid computers, 4 to be exact, floating from the top of the habitat dome on what appears to be flexible boom tethers. You've heard of designs like this. They're super cooled in European oceans. They only operate under very, very high pressure. Although it appears that they have some sort of buoyancy device to them. You also realize you're very deep, so there's that. So these tethers, they've got very, very high pressure situations going on the supercomputers, and they're super cooled. However, were the tethers to become undone, the computers would float up, break apart, and likely not operate very well in the above structure until they hit the ice. So there's that.
Yeah, and the pressure, though, from
you hear the sub shifting around you. You're going extremely deep. You're going miles deep. You're in a valley. It's far too deep for a mining station, and so things are already looking off. Do you tell anybody this?
She's still freaked out. I'll tell him over the mesh.
I'm just sitting quietly.
Huh. So, just squeeze in the hole of the boat like an empty beer can. Squeeze.
You see that you're getting hailed.
Yes.
The ship is being hailed by the group. A face appears in front of you. Splicer, Indian genotype. Hello, who are you?
Do we have a cover here, or?
Yes, you are supposed to be impersonating the organization criminals that smuggle items to them, as that's where they got the intel.
Does this group have a name? Or?
You're the organization. You're AB's group.
Yes. You know damn well who we are. So it's like, let's move it along. Time is money.
Your resupply is early by 2 days.
Like I said, time is money. As we get here when we can get here.
All right, make a deception roll.
I have deception. And I make it.
All right.
Actually, by 2.
Oh wow, I have deception.
So you've been
We can
greeted.
lie.
Huzzah!
Do you have deception?
At 45, yeah.
Oh.
We all can lie.
All right.
Thank you.
Roll kinesics.
All of us are just him.
Well, yes.
You guys.
Yeah,
roll
we
kinesics.
Odd 3. Oh my god, I made it. I have 10.
I trust him.
12. I actually make it.
Wow. You kinesics character sitting in my book. Okay.
You're 25, yeah.
So your response with MOSs that low, you can't really tell what it is, but something's off. Something. He says, "Oh, very good. I'll clear you for docking.
Fantastic.
Thanks. Just drop the stuff off, and you'll receive your payment along the usual routes." And
Are we in access of their local mesh?
no, you're not. It says you're not in access of a local mesh.
Oh, so we can't access the station
Anything about that
mesh?
seem weird to you?
No, not yet.
No, nothing. Seemed
Would we be
perfectly
able
natural.
to access it once we're docked?
Probably.
No. Anything about that seem off to you?
Seems slightly twitchy.
Indeed. So,
You guys are just being paranoid.
I think
Yeah.
and paranoia. That kept me alive for a very long time.
By the way, Magda, the last time you dealt with Hypercorp people, you were killing them to steal their shuttle with your drag queen brethren to get off of Earth during the fall. Like you don't handle squares very well. So you may have just made it out. You may not trust any of them. You're not really know what it is. You could just be your boss.
Well, we'll see. And in any case, we met.
It's typical hypercore stuff. I mean,
Yeah, but I don't want to see them flood this sub and kill us all. So let's say you're good at programming, aren't you?
sure.
Why don't you and your muse try to hack into the mesh and then see if they're up to anything?
We have no access to the mesh.
Once we're docked, we should.
And
Enough for guest strikes, and if you're as good as you think you are, we may get more.
We're going to need that.
You're awfully hostile.
I have a reason to be.
All right, you jolt forward a bit as
For one,
as
you
the
just
sub
survived
docks.
death. I would think that you would be a little bit happier.
Come on, let's turn that frown upside down. And remember that your life's at stake here.
So you dock the air dock.
Yeah,
the
it's just kind of
airlock is cycling currently. So what do? It's going to open any moment.
Do I have access now?
Actually, no.
Interesting.
I'm going to go
Is
ahead.
there any way we could just, that we can not be standing right near the door when it opens?
You could stand slightly back from the door.
I'm going to stand back. How about back into the side?
And I'm
No,
gonna,
it's not a big.
and I'm going to go ahead and prep.
And you are a gorilla.
So, who wants
I'm
to...
behind the big gorilla.
Actually, is there any way
Story
to?
of my life.
Is there any way to be on the side of the door without being seen?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh,
in that
chameleon
case,
cloak.
well, actually, I do have chameleon cloak
Yeah.
on there, so but it probably wouldn't hide my secret rifle.
So cycling done. You have to open the airlock now.
I would say, how well could the cloak actually hide? It does actually go all the
You're
way up in
invisible
the
if you're still.
Okay.
Says,
Before I do that, load up a gas smoke grenade, one of the homings into the secret rifle. Put it down so it's underneath it.
Yeah, you know how to do
and
that.
stand still.
ladies and gentlemen, get the door open.
Door is open. So you see a cargo bay. It's largely unremarkable. Some leakage in water. It's bound to happen in an underwater station.
Right.
But like tiny little puddles. You don't see anyone there. So you can make a perception check.
Actually, let's see if I have a T-ray emitter. I don't have a T-ray emitter.
Yes.
I don't fucking see it. Actually, at all.
Neither do I.
You don't see anybody. It appears
I
that
do.
It appears that no one has come to greet you. Yeah, you have nanoscopic vision. No one from the station is on the mesh currently, although you get mesh action when you want outside. You see a number of crates. You see a small fabricator off to the side. So anybody can make hardware industrial checks, or if you have biology, you can make biology checks.
Not I, said the gorilla.
Hardware?
have none.
65. Made it exactly.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna access the mesh now and hack it.
All right. So your hardware industrial check, it can reveal that there should be roughly about 300 occupants on the station by the number of cargo here around here. Roughly so much. That's how much it would take to run a ship on the swarm.
Okay.
And you want to access the mesh?
Yeah, I'm gonna hack into it. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right. So you get onto the mesh. You're instantly get some pop-ups. So it says, "Would you like to join the Ying work group?"
I'll research what that is.
BBS.
I'll
BBS.
have Renner research that.
Ying work group is out of Osaka University. They're most famous for developing the gesture and color language used by octopi. They are a group of cognitive linguists that have not been working for Hypercops in a number of years,
Are they cunning?
but they're Argonauts. They're the scientists that were traced there. It's a little odd for them to ask you to join the work group the second you walk on the station.
Right.
Hello, Basilisk.
So I'm going to. So should I just hack the mesh? Is that what I should do?
You could roll interface
Yeah.
and try and find a way around
Let's
the
do that.
pop-up.
Let's do that.
While he's doing that, go ahead.
Yes,
That's
43 out of 70 something.
Yeah, you go around that. You're just on the local mesh. So it appears that you see two meshes. There's a recreational HAB maintenance mesh, and then there appears to be a site-secured mesh located in the labs for the Ying work group, or at least it should be site-secured. You're finding information, though, from the labs, coded from the lab IP, all over the recreational mesh, but it's all the same program. It's Edamanaki 156. Edamanaki 156 skillware. It's asking you to download it, free of charge.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Other than that, you're just finding a bunch of roll a research check.
And while he's doing that, is it possible for me to go around? Actually, I was going to ask about this.
69 out of 75.
I also have a chameleon coating on my armor. So with that, I was like, that wouldn't hide the gun, would it?
No.
Okay. So I'll keep the cloak on and just move very slowly around the room.
Okay.
To
There's nobody in there.
perception. And for scrounging of that, is that could I actually use that to look in the crates and see what is actually in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just and see what they've been shipping in here.
So that,
Nobody signed on the recreational next for
yeah,
3
that's what I was
weeks.
saying. I want to.
Nobody signed on for 3 weeks. It all appears perfectly normal, but it's been at least
What
3
was the
weeks.
last thing that was signed on there for? Can I get it?
Have you seen this new release, the Kraken video? It's just nonsense. It has nothing to do with anything. It's
I haven't seen it. Let me watch it.
It's just this octopus wearing human skin trying to be edgy.
I critted that roll, if I recall.
you did crit that roll. So yeah. Man, I drank too much soda. Sorry.
We got that B-roll.
And we're still going. Should we
We're
pause for a
silent
second,
time
or
now.
do we want to keep going?
No, we'll keep going. This is our downtime between everything.
Between we're
Actually, I know how we can fill this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's like.
All right,
It's
so
like, and we're back.
You scrounged it.
Yes, I was scratching and got a 16 out of 50.
You find that there is a ton of organic fiber mass, so vitamin blocks, nutrition crates that have not been loaded in the Fabra. They're
when
just
was the
kind of
last
sitting
time
there.
the Faber was used?
You have to go look at the Fabra.
Okay, let's go do that.
No.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of odd. I'm assuming this is for actually fabricating foodstuffs, correct? For
Yeah, that's what the fabric blocks are for, but they haven't been loaded.
Oh, and how
There's
actually,
lots of them.
How old are they? Do they have any kind of
Checking it
shipping
out.
mandates that show when they
We're checking
came
that
into
out.
it?
It's been a few months since they arrived.
Have any of them spoiled or?
No, they don't expire. They're just
Okay.
blocks of pure vitamin and carbon and stuff. So,
But for 300 people, this should already been consumed already.
yeah, that's a reasonable inference. Fabrics have DRM; they have to hack it. You don't have codes for it. These are also
Yes,
air gap for
65
some
out of
reason.
75.
Yes, you break the DRM easily on the fabric, so you have control. You can fab anything it has specs for.
Hey, does everybody have specs? Do we want to get some?
It has specs for basic hardware needs, as in cargo bay and food.
Anybody hungry?
Other fabricators. Magnum, make an ID roll.
Okay.
That's not going to be in your...
Oh, idea. Sorry. Yeah. Where was it?
I hacked.
68. Failed it barely.
Yep,
So.
it's a fabric.
The fabric. Although, do we have actually? As I look around,
I'll tap it.
actually, can I look at that fabric? Actually, could I possibly do another industrial, hardware industrial, to see if there's anything odd about it, if there's any kind of wear or tear on it?
Oh, sweet evil Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
See if there's anything off about it besides that it possibly hasn't been
Bill,
used.
you're going to offer me a banana.
34. Yes, made that.
That is racist.
So when was
It seems fine. It hasn't been used in a while.
But how did you know I love
it?
bananas?
About 3 weeks?
About 3 weeks.
Is it actually Is it a freestanding unit, or is it connected to any of the systems on the?
It's actually air gapped. It's kept off the mesh. You have to actually physically interface with it.
weird.
What is it? You have to physical interface with?
On the recreational mesh, you get a basic map of the facility.
Okay.
So there's a cargo, which you're on. You're in the cargo bay. There is a pump station. The pump station controls the flow of heated water throughout the skin of the station that warms it. There's a barracks where people live.
I'm assuming that that's still going on because it's not cold.
Yes, yeah, it's not. You're not freezing to death. So there's a geothermal unit that uses a reactor to pump that water down to the core of the moon and heat it before bringing it back up. Also irradiates it, so it makes it very hot to keep the place
Can you see if there's
together. There's a machine shop. There's a body bank and a farcaster. There's a security station, and there's a laboratory station. The laboratory station supposedly has something called an emergency exterior access bay, but that is completely off the
Do we
recreational
want to go
maps
check
beside
the Farcaster
existing.
to see if anybody Farcasted out of here? Because there's obviously nobody here. That might be the easiest thing to check first.
Well, if there's also nobody here, who then answered the phone?
Could just be automated.
Or an AGI that has been uploaded into the system?
Well, let's find out. Let's go check the place out.
Fine, yeah.
Let's get out of the cargo hold and actually go check it out.
Okay. As I'm going around, can I do a perception check to see? Because I'm assuming that there are security cameras around. Would any of can I see if any of them are actually following
Like
us?
moving.
Yeah, moving.
Security cameras?
Which, granted, it could be just on an automated one. Yeah, but see if we're being
You
tracked
can make it. It's minus 30.
for a perception.
Yeah.
Okay. 55. No.
No.
So.
You see, everything's great. That's a critical fail. Like, no, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's fail.
Nobody sees it. You're completely invisible.
I'm good.
You are the knight.
So take off your pants. No one's going to see you.
All right, if you're going to go to body bank and farcasting, you can either go through the pump station and geothermal control, or the barracks and the machine shop. The
Let's go to
interior
the
is the
barracks.
security in the labs.
Barracks and machine shop. See if there's anybody in the barracks.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going forward. The
Rice
hall.
is in the lead, of course.
Of course.
Okay.
And I'll keep rear just to make sure nobody's coming.
It's pretty quiet, but, not to use the cliche, it's too quiet. There's no mesh traffic. You don't hear anybody walking around. No footprints on metal. It's extremely quiet all the time. And that seems really odd. You cycle airlocks. It's just another empty hallway. There are various workstations within the hallways where you do maintenance and whatnot. Nobody's at them. Everything's doing on automated processes. And then you open the door to the barracks and give me a willpower check, sir.
Oh, God.
Especially...
Not now. You see something now.
Made it, 50.
I'm good.
You're
I see
good.
this shit all
the time,
All right, Tom will have to make a willpower check when he gets back.
I survived the fall.
Yeah, so did Gerard. It doesn't mean it doesn't go crazy at times.
Everybody goes a little bit crazy.
But I'm not bloodthirsty. I have a job to do, and I'm going to get it done.
So does Gerard.
And it doesn't involve murdering people all the time.
That's Bartleby.
Yeah, that's more Barnaby than Gerard. I'm really good at killing.
And now in this brief interlude, we will present again our running feature. It's like.
You just got me. You got me like 20 more comments on this game. Thank you, Aaron. Tom, make a willpower check.
Really, truly?
Awesome. Really, truly.
We're trying to knock the
Willpower,
actual
times
play
what?
of Dread off number
Times 3.
1 comments right now, right?
Yes.
100.
Well,
Yeah.
dangers of
I'll say.
fractalization is
All right. So you're fine,
Oh, is
but you have a wash, and especially those with enhanced smell. You cover your nose. It's a charnel house. There's blood everywhere. There's oil and various fluids leaking from destroyed synths. You see one synth in between two bunks pounding the floor. Its fists appear to be dented up to the wrists and turned to just slag, and he is pulverizing some sort of organic paste and appears to have been doing it for
So
weeks.
is there something that I can do to stop it from doing that?
Yeah, if you get to it, there's another synth just walking repeatedly into a wall, and there's a biomorph writing on the walls, all over the walls, in whatever he can, ink.
Blood.
All the entropics start popping up nonsense to you. Blood, feces, saliva. He's just writing. It's total graphomania. Almost
So
every surface of the barracks has been covered.
So there's no it's no proper language he's writing in. It's just
You haven't looked at it yet.
I might need to make like a flicker box, right?
Yeah, well, we've seen Bartleby in action. It's like, okay, yeah, we're used to this.
You made the first flicker box, so you can always do that if you get the hardware. But, yeah, so you see the biomorph. He's completely disregarding you. And he's just writing on the walls. It appears to be in English, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. So, do you read it, or do you talk to him, or what do you do?
Excuse me,
This
sir.
is interesting. I'll read it.
He's rumbling to
I
himself.
have linguistics
All right.
and cryptography.
Okay. Roll linguistics.
and is he?
Yes.
All right. It's really odd. He seems to be using English, but he seems to be mixing it with a foreign grammar that you've never heard of before. So he's like translating what appears to be his own language. So it says, concluded state, us case, truth human being like mainly of can, those huge restriction, this to his can case, how be sure, but religion, you its restriction energy god, called and concluded, who the so is all by the warmth code, and it's just nonsense. It just goes on and on and on.
Hand
Is
on the
it
shoulder.
possible to like maybe unscramble it and make some sense out of it?
You can try. You can give it a shot.
Cryptography.
Roll me cryptography at -30.
You can do a medicine
No.
paramedic to see if
have
what
no
kind of
idea.
condition he's in right now.
Besides the
Physically.
obvious.
Yeah.
Emaciated. He's apparently fed himself in 3 weeks, but that's about it. He's
Have a banana.
extremely damaged all over the place.
They're delicious.
You can roll paramedic.
Okay. If we can actually get him away from writing
Yeah.
it.
So is there a way that I can
57
shut
made
down
it.
the synthmorphs?
You kill him. They don't even know you're there, though. He's just beating pulverized entrails. Apparently, he's been doing it for weeks. There's a huge dent in the floor.
Well, and then there's the other one running into the wall, too.
Yeah, he's just walking slowly in the wall. So first rule of paramedics training is to figure out what part of them is biological and what part is technological. You see that this biomorph has been modded with a cyber brain, probably to run multitasking. And as such, they'll probably either be a puppet sock or a skin link. So you can talk to him. You talk to him? He turns to you. He grabs your fur. He starts petting it. If shape poor truth that answer God AI, A, B to how he has in help nature is good. Ha! In the question, intelligence with don't who how with must fish people intelligence but too good. Ha! And people duplicity such being always, and he just keeps going. He's very eager to communicate with you.
Like, of course he is.
I'm going to attempt to speak back in weird language.
All right, minus 60.
Okay, I fail. Oh, wait a minute. No, I've got one chance. I've got 5%. Let's see if I can do it. No, of course not.
Actually, out of the language, or at least
thought
with
it would be fun.
the possible syntax
I'm
of how
attempting
he's
to do
using it, or if any of the rest of us have any kind of language skills, can we compare that to us to see if possibly like the syntax or structure is similar to those?
Yeah, you could compare it to other grammars if you have linguistics.
Okay, I'm going to compare it to Spanish first and see how that runs.
Yeah.
29 made it.
29. Okay, it's not Spanish.
Okay, Mandarin coming up next.
I have sign language.
I'll do German. Why not?
And
Hey, guess what?
You can roll general linguistics if you have it.
And I failed Mandarin, so I don't.
So what's the roll?
Linguistics if you had it. Otherwise, you can compare it to any languages.
I compared it to German. Anything in common with German?
A, the form up here, thank you, surrounds cannot, the cannot, or with the calculative 29, or the cannot to proposes thank you, well, cannot, time gift, for God AI concept. It's just nonsense. You do realize that the cyber brain, it's possible to hack it if you have a Skinflex or a Puppet Sock and Proxy exploit software. You could possibly hack the cyber brain and look into memories without actually interfacing.
But if this person is completely infiltrated with something that's screwing up his language centers, that might.
Have I ever seen anything like this with Titans?
The grammar is remarkably complex and completely inexpressible in the language he's trying to express it, if that's the case, as you have no means to parse it.
Right.
This is not going to be good. That's good, and there's no way.
So you tried to speak the language with it?
Yeah. I failed, but
so he looks at you. Edamananki 156? 147? Edamananki 147? 136? 156. Download 156. Edamananki 156.
I don't know. I'm just saying random things.
So he's repeatedly repeating the name and urgently repeating the name of the skillware you're supposed to download.
Okay.
Edamananki 156. Edamananki 156. 147. No. 157. No. 156.
I'm not going to download some software without having.
It may be. It may be a coded transmission that allows you to. It's like decode whatever he's saying. Granted, it also may be a.
So can we possibly construct a flicker box, Bryce?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you could look at the cyber brain. You could program something to go look at the cyber brain and bring it back to you.
Or we could would it be
I'll
possible to load our
the cyber brain then?
Would it be possible to load up our Muse, like with the Skillsoft, and have them forward it?
Yeah, you can make a quarantine program to bring back information to you and change the format.
Okay,
So protect your Muse.
So roll programming.
Oh yeah, 63.
Toilet's running.
Yeah, somebody's still got a skin link with them though.
That's like which probably would either have to be me or that would have to be either
I don't
me
have
or
skin, right? So, or can I do it? I mean, I'm a robot.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Magda,
I'll do it.
Magda, evaluations, they really look favorably on things like this. Shows you're into the part of the team,
You have a
ready to do the
clipboard?
job.
All right.
I'll do it. I'm good with that.
It's like, besides, now so far I've written down belligerent.
You don't need to roll anything. You just have to
yes.
Okay.
Oh no. counts.
So
Good for you.
you're hooked up. Now you have to infosec to hack Cyberbrain, and that's minus 30 because it's admin privileges. You do have an exploit though because you're super.
32 out of 35.
All right, so you managed to get the hack in. So you access Cyberbrain, and you start looking through various. So the last, you go cycle through tons of Graphomania nonsense. You rewind to certain memories. So you're looking at it, and it doesn't make a lot of sense of what happened, but he's in the simul space. He's quarantined. It's a delta that reintegrated with him. So it seems very strange. They're having trouble. So it's a test. You know it's a test that he realizes that much. And they have skill softs. So they're trying a language, but nothing's happening. They have had it really hard to speak normally. So they're just saying very easy things. So how do you do? And then the man you're looking at his memory of is, I had a nice breakfast this morning. How long do you think this test will last? I have a paper to write. And then you fast forward, and they leave the symbol space. He re-emerges with the Delta Fork, who is watching it, so you get to watch yourself do the own tests. They approve it, and they upload it to the Acelia work group. You fast forward, and people start talking with it, and then it gets really, really weird. They start speaking, and with the delocalized XP of cutting out all feelings and emotions, just visual images that you programmed it for. They're speaking. You don't know what they're talking about, but they're getting increasingly heated about it. Somebody starts crying as they're communicating with it. Another person's touching their face as they're talking. They're screaming the language. They're standing on top of things and yelling it. All of the synths are downloading it. They're downloading with everyone. They're urgently adding people into the download. Somebody puts the work group on the mesh, and then you see a handshake. You assume it's fear, but you didn't get the emotions, and you see somebody urgently deleting the skillware, and it works. It instantly deletes. It just asks, what do you want to do? And it does. But then they start gibbering in English. It's not the strange language, and this is the person who's been there. And then people start stabbing each other. They start killing themselves. The synth morphs start killing people. There's lots of running and chaos. So make a willpower check.
No!
All right, 1d10.
9.
It's fucked up. You have no idea what just happened.
I now have 1 trauma.
All right, you can make an idea check. No, you get insane insight. There we go.
Yes!
So, yeah, you realize that
Crazy
it's some sort of language skillware that they were testing. And in the testing process, as they were just seeing if the skillware worked and they weren't actually communicating, they were just trying to say phrases, everything was fine. When they brought it out and they actually started communicating, something went horribly wrong with it. Due to some increased insight or something of that nature, the person you're talking to deleted the skillware before it too greatly enhanced its consciousness. But Sapir-Whorf's hypothesis, the language you speak determines the way you think, not the other way around. And as such, it kind of rewired his brain. That said, you've never heard of a language so sophisticated it could cause something this horrific to happen. But you're insanely intrigued by it. What must a language like that be? The skillware is one download away, and you can delete it. You know you can delete it as soon as you download it.
Are you telling us this?
No.
Jackass.
So he's still just rambling. Since you're not
I'll tell you
talking
a
to
little
him,
bit about it, but I won't tell you.
He's going to keep writing on the walls.
I won't tell you about like the language software thing to download. But
That's like, I can keep an eye on him. Why don't you check out the synthmorphs, see what they're doing? Everything can be shut down.
Well, the synthmorphs appear to be walking into the wall and punching the floor.
Yeah, and
continuously.
Fine, just...
Like, I can make them stop.
No, I need to check on something. So
Well, go check on something. I'm going to have my gun out because this is fucked up.
So you're still in the barracks. You were going to go to the
you're just
machine
figuring that out
shop
now.
and get to the park house.
I'm going to go on through to the machine shop. You guys do what you're doing.
I'm going to keep it back, but I'm going to go look over at one of the synthmorphs to see
Take 'em
the
out.
one
I tell
that's
you,
punching that.
take 'em out.
See what
Take
he's
what out?
actually.
The synths?
Yeah, take them all out.
No, wait. I'm trying to see something. What is it punching though? Because he said it was some organic matter.
A body.
It was,
probably
there
a lot.
was a biomorph down there a few weeks ago. Now
They just
there's
pulverized
some
it.
paste. It's kind of a puddle that splashes every time he hits the dent that he's made.
They need to be. They need to be put out of their misery. We can get their stacks, and maybe I can find some way to repair the damage. But it's pretty expensive.
Are you skilled in
The
psychosurgery?
language has rewritten everything.
That's like, so this is what Firewall is
If this is
interested in?
truly the language that's capable of doing this and not an exurgent hack, The capabilities have to be seed AI or higher. It must be an amazing research find.
Oh, yeah.
Surely poorly contained, but invading to the field of cognitive linguistics.
So, perception around the room to see if there's anything else I can view before, because I don't want to leave him in.
Yeah.
Leave him in. He's getting a little too interested in this. 77. No,
do you
I
kill
see
them?
nothing.
No, he wants to do some stuff, so I'm moving on. You guys do your thing here.
And keep
Hey,
on,
do I need
keep
to
on
have
attack
any
net.
kind of... I don't have any weapons.
If there's
Can I
anything
end them?
goes wrong, you
What?
let us know.
Can I end them? I have no weapons.
You've got all sorts of software.
Okay.
They have cyber brains. You could scorch them. You could bedlam them. You could hack into their cyber brains and kill them.
Well, I want to take their cyber brains.
You can take their stacks.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cyber brain would be really messy, and
Yeah, but you can just make their cyber brain to where they cease to function.
Okay.
You can't physically destroy them though.
I'll do that.
All right, you got to hack cyber brain minus 30.
No, I failed.
how
All right, that's the one walking in the wall.
Okay.
You can try it again if you want.
Walking to the wall, walking to the wall, walking to the wall.
Failed again.
Still walking to the wall.
No, they got better firewalls than the other guy.
Okay.
Walking to the wall, walking to the wall.
so. And it's like, is there actually any way to for industrial? Would I possibly know anything about these particular synth morphs to how to deactivate them?
I wouldn't say industrial.
You could destroy them. They're basic case morphs.
Okay, so
That'd be implants or morphs. So
Toilet's still going.
Okay, let's go. I'm done with this room.
are you going to leave them online?
That's why I said we should just kill them. But
I went on to the machine shop.
yeah,
all right, yeah, you're in the machine shop.
I'm gonna go on. I have no means.
Fine.
To kill
Is there
them.
any way to lock this room?
That
I'm
would be
leaving.
hardware industrial or infosec.
Hardware industrial. 15 made it.
You weld it shut.
So at least if we're not going to take care of them, make sure they can't open this door again.
Yep, they can't come after.
We're not going to take care of them. You're the one that's not taking care of them.
So
I
the
tried.
machine shop,
I tried.
it's empty, or at least that's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably empty. It appears that
T-Ray.
the fabricator's been in use. Roll for it.
I failed.
As there's a number of materials strewn about
I'm
it,
just
but
going
you'd have to
with
get
it.
closer to look at them.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we're going.
All right, you go in. The fabricator's been in use recently, but it's just a number of really crude and strangely curved
Oh no,
knives.
I actually got my enhanced vision.
It's just knife after knife after knife after knife, recurved, serrated, made of just base metals, no handles, just more blade. It's just knife.
So enhanced vision 70 out of 80.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
So there's
So-
a lot of knives. Do I see any knife blades?
Well, I do tell you that.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I do tell
they're
you that's
strewn
the
about the
reason
floor.
why I wanted those things destroyed. They were killing each other. The language made them very violent, and they were using knives to kill each other.
You can roll idea with the fabricator.
All right. Hey, yes.
Basic fabricators have things to stop any sharp objects, even basic levels. So this fabricator must not be weapons locked. So it could have weapons spec on it if you hack it.
I am not a hacker.
It could be used to make any kind of weapons that you may be more familiar with.
Does anybody? Does it have specs on it, or do we need?
You'd have to hack it and look.
Okay, I'll do that. Yes.
It's got everything. In fact, it's got too much. It's got plasma rifles. It's got all sorts of really advanced equipment, military-grade hardware on it. And it's also air-gapped.
Why would they have this on this
I'm going to make a
station?
Faraday cage. That's what I'm going to do.
A Faraday cage is going to take days.
Oh, okay.
How
It's huge.
that's like, and how that's like. Do we have the ability to make more? That's like other like beam weapons and other ones.
You could make a plasma rifle only. It would take a while. It'd be faster if you make a fusion battery and you make a plasma rifle in two separate fabrics.
Okay, and we have the other one at back
So,
there.
what are you guys proficient with, weapon-wise?
Beam weapons and these. Beam weapons would be.
Magda's
my better
pretty
one.
good with a plasma rifle.
Yeah, because I've
Okay,
seen
I'll
weapons,
start-
but I'm
I'll
pretty
do
piss
that.
poor at them.
I'll put 2
You have 40.
machines to work to make a
Because you have skill wear.
Oh, I do have that.
2
Okay, so
machines
it's a
to work
24
to get
here,
a
so-
Yeah, you have a
plasma
43.
rifle for her.
Okay, so making a plasma rifle, you'd have to eventually cycle back around with cargo. You can't go back the way you came because you just welded the door shut. So you'd have to circle the station again.
I can do that if necessary. Just keep in contact on the TAC net.
All right.
Are you guys okay here?
So next room is the body banks and farcasters, or you can go in intercession
Well,
to
that's
security
what we
and
wanted to go in the
labs.
first place to see if they forecasted out.
Yeah, so we're going through.
All right.
Okay.
I don't need to actually
So these
stay
two are
here
go-
while it's fabbing, though, right?
No.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So you go in, you find the body banks. It's empty save for dead and destroyed Morse.
I have one of the knives.
Does anybody have forensics?
Yes.
Although
42 out of 50.
You can recreate the scene. It appears that some were destroyed, very few were destroyed in any kind of open conflict. Many would be re-sleeved, so apparently there's some sort of automatic backup AI on the station. And then instantly destroy themselves. Grind their heads to dust in machinery, cut their wrists, mass
Oh God,
suicides.
it's happening.
They would just murder each other. It's yet again just a festering charnel house. The Farcaster is there. There's some blood on it, but it appears to be functional. Nobody's damaged it, so you can look at that.
Yeah, let's see if it's been used.
I'll look at it.
Interfacing check.
And while they were doing that, I was making my way
Yes,
back to the cargo
56.
bay.
Yeah, well, you got to wait for that. So 56. So there is a number of Farcasts that have been sent out in the past weeks. Many people have left. You can't see who
Since
it was.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, you can't see who it was without getting admin privileges on it. So that'd be hacking it.
Let's do that. Yes.
All right, so you hack it. All right, at this point, you're looking through. You see all the lists. Some scientists have forecast out things like that. However, you notice something odd in the interfacing. So if you can roll computer science or programming or Titans.
I could get any of them.
Okay, so what'd you get?
I got a 17.
All right. So you notice something. It's classic. You haven't seen it used in years. It's really vintage. It appears that this Farcaster has the Taggart denial of service virus. The virus is very famous in the fall as that it was used to corrupt egos as they left Earth. The most psychotic hacking mistake ever, killed millions. And it was used by either paranoids or people who thought it was funny to leave people stranded on Earth. It corrupts ego data as it leaves, so while it appears to have gone through, anybody who's Farcast from this station ever has arrived as a jumbled random collection of bits with no ability to reconstruct as an ego. This virus has been cured multiple times over through update after update. It's rigidly secured by any firewall parameters. It is very odd to see it on a machine. It wouldn't have been downloaded accidentally by any means. The actual hardware would have to have been...
I don't know, antivirus, get rid of it?
In order to do that, unless the whole station's programming is wiped and rewritten from scratch, no one's going to get off the station.
Nice.
And it's been that way since they probably built it here. Because it's very odd. It wouldn't have been downloaded over the mesh. This is very...
Typical hypercore.
This is a very old worm. So it appears that everybody's been getting off.
But not intact.
But no one's ever actually got off.
Yeah.
So it appears that some people fled, but they didn't actually make it. They may have committed suicide because they thought they made it.
Weird.
So there's that. So how are you going there, Magda? Are you going through security in the middle, or are you going around the circle of the habitat dome?
I'm going to go ahead and go through security just because if we can make a stop off there, I can see if there's any other information I can get from. It's like from the computers there before I go back into the cargo bay to get what I need.
The doors are sealed to security, and you cannot get into the labs without going through security.
Okay.
To security.
So you could try and hack
the
it
door.
open if you were able.
Hack the door.
Are you going with him?
Are we all?
Oh, I was
Are we all sticking together?
I was heading out to go to the cargo bay.
Aaron's heading out by himself.
Yeah.
You can.
I
follow him.
told you to stick with him.
Or you could use industrial.
I'll go ahead and use industrial since that's my higher skill.
So what do we want to do, Bryce? We just found out
54
about this.
made it.
All right, we'll get to that.
Crap.
We just found out about this. Getting off world. They can't get off world. So
Well, that might be for the best right now, obviously, but this pull a place.
I think we need to go check out that thing that they want me to download, the private server, the corporation server.
That's in the labs. So
Let's go there.
Yeah, we're going to need to check that out, but I'm pretty sure we're probably going to have to destroy this place.
yeah, you can head to the geothermal station, or you can head to the pump control. That'd be going further along the circle, or you could head to security after him.
What do you think?
And I basically
Something tells me she's going to get in trouble.
well, I'm assuming we have the TACnet open.
Yeah,
so
you all have TACnet. I gave you
much to your
TACnet.
chagrin.
Rather than get you whine about TACnet.
Oh, we'll go through security.
All right, your door pops open. So the door pops open. You instantly just get flooded with pop-ups asking you to download Etymology 156. But you don't have a cyber brain. You are suddenly being hacked.
Oh.
You're forcibly being hacked over the wireless mesh. So this is an opposed infosec check.
That is 16, but I can always flip that.
All right, so both successful.
Professor, I suggest you go into autistic mode right now.
Or beautiful mind mode.
So it appears on your logs. You're an active alert, so its next roll is -20 as you are defending.
Okay. $35, but once again, I can always flip that and spin a mouse, see if I need to.
You managed to repel the attack by seeing.
Can I
it.
go off the mesh completely?
Yes, as it stopped, you can go off the mesh. It was trying to forcibly download the skillware into you.
Okay, well, I'm going completely off.
All right. Yeah, you don't know who did that, but it happened quite suddenly. It happened when your TACnet showed Magda opening the door. You see the security station. It is outlined in various entropic screens. It's all there. And what do? The station appears to be throwing up all sorts of copies of the Etymology skillware. It's trying to get it to download as fast as it can. And it's still doing it. So your AR is filling up with it. It's going all over the place.
Is there any place on here where I can shut down the entropics and cease my AR from being?
You can try
overloaded?
and shut down the computer systems.
Okay.
You can make a hack attack against whatever hacked you if you get in there. So do you guys arrive, phone gentlemen? Mm-hmm. So you're there. There are a number of screens. There's appears to be a very active AI defense program that's been activated when the door has opened. So defeating it is going to be necessary before you can access anything in here.
Okay.
So it cannot hack you, but you could try and hack it.
Can I have my?
Good.
Can I go ahead and give him a boost through Liberace?
No.
Okay.
Liberace's not skilled enough.
Okay.
Okay.
You have InfoSec.
I'll hack. I've got InfoSec at 65.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, so both of us together?
Yeah, you can
get
give
powers combined.
Yeah, you can get a plus 10.
Okay.
So you want admin privileges, so it's minus 30.
Okay. Plus 10 from him, so yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that.
What'd you get?
I had 44. I got a crit.
All right. That'll just blow through it. So you find an AI program named Wittgenstein. It's a stationized idea. And You have
Do it,
shut down its hack attack, so the local mesh has gone down as a result of it, as it was maintaining it. You can now analyze its code, so you can basically dissect it.
Okay.
Good.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, that's a programming check.
63.
All right, so with Wittgenstein down, you can look at all sorts of stuff. So you get a number of deep-coded responses. It was supposed to download the latest language pack into whoever tried to forcibly enter itself in the security system after it shut down. It was also supposed to has a number of cross-reference reports to send maintenance bots to hard interface with the cryo-boom computers above the habitat. And at such time, it was supposed to check for specific times and occurrences in the AIs operating the Edamanaki language program. Apparently, it has been doing that for a number of months. And it has appeared to have done it secretly as it's very deep-coded. You can roll interface.
So it hasn't sent the box out yet?
It has been doing it for months, and then something went wrong in the station. It knew it was going to happen.
39 interface.
As a result of it knowing it was going to happen, it shut down the security program, and it was supposed to hack into whoever opened the doors first.
But since
Wait,
I was right
something
there,
went wrong. Isn't that pretty much the line that does it? That's everything.
I've made a big mistake.
I made an enormous mistake. These stairs are hard.
And now, continue our 25-part series. It's like, it's like, it's like, it's like, it's like, it's like.
You're going to hell.
Oh, I already knew that. That's not a really big surprise for me. So.
Yep.
In fact, really, really.
All right, so you got 39 in your interfacing?
Yeah.
Okay.
75.
Interfacing it, you realize that Wittgenstein has been spoofing all communications from the habitat for a number of weeks, even before the 3-week wipeout. You realize that all communications have been severed. There's actually no communication software on the habitat to the outside world. The Farcaster can take incoming signals. It can't send anything out due to the virus.
Right.
And beyond that, it has no ability to broadcast whatsoever. So everybody make an idea check.
I know. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. 27.
How'd you get called? There's physically no way for it to communicate. It was never installed, and Wittgenstein just hid it. How'd you get called?
Can we actually see who else is see if the security system can pull up if there's anybody else on the station?
You see that
There's got to be
is
some other means of communication out.
Or if somebody has
you
been
see that there's a
broadcasting in.
number. There's another deep coding system as you're checking all the interfaces for communication equipment. There's a number of deep coded section that's flashing. It's really trying to satiate, but you have admin privileges, so you can't do it. It really wants to enter runtime, but you've taken admin privileges, so you can't.
I can't even look at it.
You can look at it if you press play, but you have to let it press play. It appears to be a simple audio-visual file.
What the hell?
Flicker box.
Yeah. Well, of course, a flicker box. But yeah.
You haven't made one yet.
We're gonna make one beforehand,
Okay,
so
well.
I'm going to continue along my merry way to the cargo bay, so we can get our.
All right, you go to the
materials.
cargo bay. What are you starting to fab?
Well, first, actually, how much? Because are we fabricating the battery in the cargo bay?
You already started fabbing a plasma rifle.
The plasma rifle. So how long will the fusion battery take?
It'll be done slightly after the plasma rifle.
Okay. And how long would a flicker box take? Because we probably need that information.
You need to make that out of crappy materials back in the machine shop.
Shit. Okay. Go ahead and start that off. That's like the fusion rifle, and then
Rice should
Fusion
probably
battery.
do that.
I'll do.
Let's go get the.
You pretty much know the vector now as the skillware. If,
So
you,
we can-
if you can keep from downloading the skillware,
I'll
we
make
can-
the,
we can
I'll make
avoid
the
it.
flicker box.
So okay.
All right, you can do
You
that.
make the flicker
Hardware
box. I'll go
electronics.
ahead and make the fusion battery.
yes,
Start off the fusion battery and then wait around. For
Oh,
that. So
11
it's a very good flicker box.
from crap.
Yeah, from crappy holler projectors that you found.
Well, then I'll look at the thing that's flashing with it.
And do I need to make any rolls for... That's like creating...
Oh, no, it's got the specs. Just press play, and you already hacked it. So,
Yep.
you hear a horrible grinding sound coming off to the right towards the pump station.
So as a mechanical failure grinding
Just
sound?
there, not us.
It's a horrific shrieking metal noise.
Son of a... Let's like race over there to see what...
Oh, can I go back up on TACnet now that we've disabled
Yeah.
instead?
TACNet's up.
All right.
Make sure I do have the Seeker... That's like Seeker ready, and I've actually gone ahead and re-uploaded that with... oh god, I can't use anything else. Homing heap and homing plasma burst. Yeah, that will burn through the
You have a
whole.
smart magazine, so you can just choose to pick.
I'll go ahead and switch it over to the overload this time.
Well,
Plasma
yeah.
would be fine. It
Well, yeah,
won't necessarily go through unless
so-
you have walls.
So you have the flicker box. You see on TACnet, Magda's running down a hallway by herself.
Where's she going?
She's going to the pump station.
Who just
She
told me
hears a
that?
very loud sound.
Who just told me that?
You're
You
on
know,
TACnet.
for recruit, they
TACnet,
could've,
you see her doing it.
No. Magda, try not to get
Why
yourself...
did we let her go off on her own?
This station might be coming apart at the seams. We need to figure out if it is, in case it might come down on our heads.
I'm so proud of her. She's learning.
Yeah, you can reprogram a basic security software to give you heads up on the Security Council, but it's still just pressing play. That means you have to delete the whole program and start over. It should be pretty easy to program,
so
but
I
you're
can't
gonna,
like flicker box through it. And see
you
what
can
it
flicker
is?
box through it, but you can't build a new program until you
Okay.
watch that, or it's going to be deleted. So,
Okay, well I want to watch it through the flicker box.
all right, you disable all forms of output except through the flicker box. Yet again, through the enforced static and poor graphics, you see the face that hailed you earlier. It starts playing a simple audio file. It's very confusing to you. It says, "Normally I'm not one to brag, but ever since the fall, it's been a number of years since I felt someone on the other side of the game. And the boys in psychosurgery tell me that if I prime your memories with my image, it'll be easier to find what we need. So I thought I'd like to show you who you're playing against. Preston, Bartleby, Fayen, Cyrock, Maxwell. My name is Paresh Manjapa, and I am very impressed with your skills so far. You very nearly stopped my plans on Luna. But things are not quite amusing anymore, and I'm afraid we're going to need to have a very long talk in symbol space about this. So I appreciate your dedication to your cause. Your skills are quite admirable, but please be aware that this is nothing personal, it's just business, and I hope that we can use parts of you in the future." And then it cuts off.
Well, we don't know who the Mon Java is, but we know who the crew is that it was meant for. So.
Yeah, you have no idea, so give me an idea check.
God damn it.
I have no idea,
I
but I do have an idea.
You know that Blind is notoriously cagey. He's the OPSEC king of Firewall. That's what he's known for on the eye. And it appears that Manjapa has set up a honeypot using a number of intel keywords that would dispatch no evil. And because Blind thought it looked a little too nice, he sent a people who knew enough to be effective, but wouldn't actually be a danger to the organization if caught. You also realize with the 61 that he likely wouldn't have those intel keywords unless he had somebody inside Firewall. So you are the meat thrown into grinder to see what kind of monster comes out to catch you. You are bait. You're doing a good job as a sentinel. We're going to give you a new team thing. Was playing to your ego to make you take on a suicide mission. They knew something was probably going to go wrong the entire time, and you are what they threw in to see what happens.
We're
I
set to
got too
spring
close
the
to Augustine. That's why I'm here.
So we're solely here to basically set the
I'm
trap
expendable.
off.
Yep.
Yeah.
You now realize why you're supposed to protect the scientist at all costs. He's equipped with an emergency Farcaster. He's the one that gets the intel out. You've got to get him to where he can broadcast. That's likely your mission.
And he's
now that you know what's going on, your lives are completely forfeit, and you've got to get him out of there.
Well,
in which case he'll kill himself. But that's a different story. So as you're running, make a perception check.
Well, I can't too because I'm looking through the.
Well, you got to reprogram it. That's a programming
okay.
check, and it's going to
Okay.
be a 10-minute time task.
Okay, well, I'll work on that.
Flipping that 36. I'm
All
making
right.
this.
Yeah, I got it.
You hear another horrific shriek behind you. It's another shrieking part of metal, things ripping, tearing from the docking bay that you were just at. You make an idea check while you're programming.
Yes.
You realize that if the communications were out and that visual recording just communicated with you and it's completely air-gapped, there's no way to do it through the ocean, that the program that interfaced with you, the Delta that talked to you, is likely loaded onto the sub. And the sub is not Firewall, along with other things that might be on it.
Oh, God.
So, you hear horrific noises behind you and in front of you, shrieking metal. It's very loud at that part of the station.
Has the sub detached from the docking bay clamp?
You don't know. You're in the hallway.
Yeah, well, let me check. Well, he's.
And nobody's gone to the labs, so...
I'm heading straight to the labs.
Yeah, check.
All right, the labs are sealed.
I'll
It's an
go with
opposed
Rice.
infosec or hardware skills to get in. The labs are sealed. It's an opposed infosec check or hardware check to
I'm
get
going
in.
with Rice.
I'm going in, too.
Which way are you going?
I'm just going with Rice because he's the big strong guy that
I'm going...
Are you still linked into the security system?
I'm hacking... I'll go...
I
I'll hack
guess.
All right.
Is he still linked into the security system?
33.
He's reprogramming it. There is no security system. He had to delete it.
Yes.
30.
Shit, so we have no
33.
camera access at all.
You will eventually.
I am. It's going to take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
33.
33. All right, you pop it right open. So let's roll initiative. Ooh, shit. What'd you get?
I got 14.
14. Okay. So they got...
It's like 14.
They both
More
got
or
14.
less. 14. 14.
I got 17,
Million.
but I don't have
Billion.
weapons.
Billion.
So I'm just hiding under a chameleon cloak.
Billion. With a B. With a B. $14 billion.
All right. You see 2 synths. They look at you. Alekmanat?
What?
And one starts shooting. So
I recognize that word.
so he's going to be using full auto plus 30 on a machine pistol. He rolls a critical success. That is armor defeating. So you can roll fray and hope you get crit fray, and then we'll just re-roll it, I guess.
I'll spend a moxie to make it a crit. I don't want to get hit by that.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
So I guess we just re-roll. How do you do with 2 crits?
They cancel each other out. How about?
They cancel each other. All right.
Yeah, tie goes to defender, I think, is usually what we do.
Okay, yeah. All
I
right,
think that's
so...
what we've done in the
Look,
past.
But it was totally not a beautiful, a skillful.
Yeah, you duck. Actually, I'll say that since you used Moxie, your infosec to open the door is kind of shitty. So it pops open and then shuts down as the bullets go down, and then flickers
opens.
back open.
And for a split second, no way that just happened.
All right, the other synth is going to attack you with a diamond axe. He's going to take a -10 to try and defeat armor. He will not make it, so he swings a diamond axe at you. What's your initiative since you're there?
17.
All right, actually, you will go first before Denise and Rice. So,
I have no combat skills.
what do you want to do? They're in synths.
The one that's closest to him that just attacked him with the diamond axe, can I, like...
You can try and link with him and hack a cyber brain.
Let's do that.
Okay.
-30.
Come on, big money.
Money, no whammies, no whammies.
Yeah, I do it with spending a moxie.
All right, he got a success, so now you're at -10 for the next check. So you have admin privileges, but he's aware.
Yes, 57.
And you beat his MOS, so you can download any of those programs you have on your gear sheet and cause any of those things to happen to him.
Ooh, I have things.
So you can look at that. That's what your turn. What are you doing, Neeson?
I am going to make this gun do things to the one with the other gun.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay, how? Full auto burst, call shot.
Is it? Oh, it's a pistol.
Yeah, you have a railgun pistol.
Yeah, take out the guy that shoots.
I'll say burst.
Burst. Okay, so that's you want to be plus 10 to hit, or plus 1d10 damage.
Plus 1d10 damage.
Okay. So roll. He'll roll for 8.
52 out of 60.
He didn't make it. So roll damage plus 1d10, and you're,
I saw that.
yeah.
I know where it is.
Your tac net pops up. They're shooting. What are you doing?
I was running back to initially to the cargo bay because I was trying to get because I was trying to see what that noise was, but also I was
So
gonna,
back to the cargo bay, not towards the pump control.
no. Also, well,
You're headed towards pump control.
That's
You
where
heard a
the
sound
grinding-
behind you. You hear another grinding in front of you.
40.
Before I do that, was I waiting on the fusion battery to finish?
It's going to be a while.
Okay, so I'll still head towards the
I know
pump
what
control
I'm doing.
because if that goes out, that'll be very bad for the
All right,
station. So
40.
40. So 40 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Yeah, he's in a basic synth. That's 3 wounds. So you, with a rail pistol, you go eraser on his ass. Just, it's got a little
The other one
blue
now
eyes
has
behind
AR illusions.
it. What?
The other one now has AR illusions.
All right, and what'd you put on the one you hacked?
That's what I'm saying.
You've got
The one I
Scorchers, you got Bedlam. You can do terrible shit to a cyber brain once you're inside of it.
I don't even know.
We
what
are all up
Scorchers
in your
and Bedlam
brain.
is.
Here, give me your sheet.
Sheet!
I just saw AR illusions, so
Carterizer assaults egos and cyber brains with neurological damage, inflicting 1d10 plus 5 damage value each attack.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, I would thought you would want to do that. You can burn his brain out from the inside.
Let's do that.
So you roll you do 11 damage to his brain as he starts yelling in a weird tongue. You shoot.
I am a gorilla.
You shoot the hell out of that guy. So Diamond Axe is going to go again. He's going to try and hit you
Bye.
as you touched him.
Don't touch me!
So he's going to go for
And guess,
armor defeating again.
He probably sounds like Brack, too.
And he makes it. If you don't make Fray. You get Fray full, though, because it's melee.
I'm Oxy it. I make it.
Alright, you dodge out of the way as a Diamond Axe goes whizzing past your synthetic head. So,
It's like a little scratch.
you're at point break range, so you're at plus 10. What do you want to do?
Burst to the head.
Alright, to hit or damage?
Damage.
Alright. Alright. Roll.
Can I like make a called shot?
Call shot would be minus 10, so you're at base.
Okay.
Alright. You're armor defeating, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, well, 22.
Yeah, critical.
Roll damage.
Alright, so that's double.
No armor.
Armor defeat. No armor defeat. 10, 18. Oh, one more. 20. 26 that time.
26. That'll put him down with the horrible damage to his cyber brain. So you blow him away. They weren't exactly a trained kill squad, but
Yeah.
you murder them. So you two are in the labs. You go running into pump control. You see a number of case and synth morphs that appears to be survivors of the group. They're all sitting around, and they are all verbally talking to each other in nonsense tongues. Since the mess is shut down, they're screaming at each other over the sound of grinding. You see another one. They're over something that says mineral processing unit. Mm-hmm. So the pump station is where the water is pumped through Europa, heated through the reactor, and then keeping the area warm. The mineral filtration unit is a giant pair of diamond tooth and crusted grinders that break apart any minerals that get in the water. And you see the sense just jump into it. So willpower times 3.
God damn it.
There's oils and all sorts of fluids everywhere. There's some blood. People have been doing this for a while.
I survived the fall.
Yeah. So we're shitting this in the
I
fall.
will say Pepsi Next sucks ass.
Oh, that.
Some of them look at you, but they all seem really they're like talking with their
right.
hands, despite the synthmorphs.
The blue
They're as
ball.
animate as robots can be. They're chatting with you, and
Although if you drink a whole 2 liter over the course of
they're
a couple
talking to you in
days,
the language.
it's not so bad.
So I can't
you
understand you. You need to stop this, or else you're going to shut down the station.
Two of them are chatting at you. They're really like trying to get you to talk, and then they start talking to each other. It seems to be why you're talking about why you can't talk. And then one of them grabs his head, his epiphany, he hugs the other one, and he goes walking towards the grinders too.
God damn it! Go ahead and pull up the gun. Make sure it's on. Pull up the overload, because that for an overload, would that affect a synthmorph's visual and auditory?
Yeah, it'd be really loud and screechy. Regardless, you'd be affected too at this
Kill
range.
them.
Actually, since I do have, where was it?
He's trying to be merciful.
Can
There's
I?
no reason to be merciful.
I was like, would it be
Mercy
possible for me to
is
actually
for the
shut
weak.
off my
Man,
implants for
face
the
you,
enhanced
he is
hearing,
enemy.
smell, and vision?
They're not actually getting killed.
No.
We can always grab their
They didn't give you
staff.
that.
There's nothing
Well,
else I can do that.
You could fire it away from you, but he's right next to you. So
And decrease the. So yeah, make a run and fire it behind me so I can get around the
We took
corner.
out 2 guys.
okay,
So-
roll. You gotta get
Go
under
team.
43.
Under 43.
Go team
Okay.
scientist and monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, that's a.
Or what was
That was a fumble.
what's Earthworm Jim?
One more to re-roll that.
Professor Monkey.
All right.
Because that's gonna.
Forehead. Isn't it?
So you guys see the attack net. You see a suicide cult in the pump room, jumping into diamond tooth grinders. You miss. You go firing wild. It goes up in the air as you run by. Somebody pause, and then he just keeps on walking towards the grinder.
God damn it.
They're still just chatting. Many of them have completely ignored you.
So well, if these, they're obviously infected at this point. There's not much that we can do about that.
Now you're thinking like a firewall agent.
Nah, you're doing
You don't hear the sound anymore, but roll perception and minus 30, even with enhanced.
25.
All right.
Made it.
So you fire. You reach down to mess with your smart magazine a little bit and make sure you're doing it right because you have skillware, but you're unsure.
Yeah, this is.
As you lean down in the hallway behind you, where it appears to be nothing, you see a line appear, and then as you get back up, it goes away.
As though like something were coming above the hallway where I could just.
You
barely
see a
it.
line roughly through the middle, and then it goes away.
Son of a. Would that look like a rising water line?
No,
It may have-
it was a little black line, and then when you stood up, it disappeared again.
Okay, lower my vision again to see if it comes back up or if it's just a shadow.
Roll perception again.
Okay. Do I get it full this time?
No, my sir.
That's great. No, I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything, and then you see the synthmorph that was talking to the one who was committing suicide, who's waving as he leaves. He's suddenly sliced in half through the middle. Willpower times 2.
God damn it.
No.
Okay, I didn't survive the fall for that one, so...
1d10 plus 2. You get a message from your entropics. The program is ready to go. Do you want to instate the security program?
Yes.
All right, you pop it up. What do you look at first?
I want to see how Magda's doing.
You pop into the pump control room. You see a synthmorph. He's been cut in half, so the legs drop, and you see the synthmorph, and you have the above view from the security quantum DAC camera. So the top half is balanced on some black sheet in an octangle direction in a point, and the sheet is holding out limbs. It appears to be in perfect symmetry related to the sides, holding on to things. And the synthmorph is descending into the black sheet, despite the fact. You look at it from the side view, you can barely see it. you just see that the top half is disappearing into what appears to be nothing or a portal. There's some light spewing off of it. And when you move to the top half again, you see that as the synth morph disappears, the black sheet starts getting bigger.
Make sure Rice can see this.
Oh, yeah, so both take willpower times 2, because that's fucking Titan Tag.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was...
I love it.
26 out of 30.
I don't give a shit.
No,
Well, you managed to stay your cool, because that was your training, and you're just too interested at it to do anything.
Yeah.
But that is some kind of fractal technology. The reason you can't see it from so on is because it is microns thin.
It's almost two-dimensional.
It's a deadly paper cut that moves of its own volition, and it's now absorbing the matter of the synth morph. You see its legs extend.
Oh, and I was not...
and you see it take some kind of polygonal shape, and then it swoops and cuts through 2 more case morphs and starts heading towards you. So what do you do?
Also, I rolled...
The case morphs are screaming in the language. They're running towards it. They're hugging it, getting sliced apart.
Fuck it. Well, also, before I do that, I roll... Because it was a D10 plus 2.
Yeah.
11.
How many traumas is that?
We'll find out what's my trauma threshold.
TT.
8. So...
That's
that'll be
1.
Just, yeah, 1 trauma. So...
I've got one too.
But, son of a bitch.
I'm a gorilla.
I'm gonna load up... I'm gonna go ahead and load up the plasma.
You're going to have to run through geostational
Blast.
control unless you want to go past the thing and go back the way you came.
Run through... just go through screaming because this is...
So you're running. It's going to run after you. So what's your free running?
Shit, 20. That's...
Why
is free fall...
horrible?
You're a scum. You operate in 0G.
You don't run.
You're not a big runner.
I know.
You don't jog very often. So roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
No, roll under 20.
Yeah, this isn't...
You can do it, Aaron.
You got Moxie.
No, I don't.
You spent it all.
This is not Cyrock.
The one jumped into the
I had Moxie of 6, man. I like this character.
Critical failure.
You trip. You're terrified. So it legs extend on the bottom. It comes walking towards you on these spidery legs.
I'm fascinated with this one.
There's also the lab computers, which are air-gapped. You haven't looked at those yet.
Okay.
I'll do that. Yeah. You're obviously watching something.
So that's interfacing.
Yes.
They're still
You
logged
have
in from the.
interfacing?
They're still logged
Yes.
in from the. He's
I
a
have
pretty good hacker
75.
too.
Okay.
Make it.
So I'll get to what you get. It comes crawling towards you.
Is there any
All the
kind of,
synth
like-
morphs start piling on top of it.
Are there any turrets or anything, like any kind of automated
Nope.
weaponry? Not there?
Only in the labs.
Use the distraction to get the hell away from it so I can get into the...
Oh, willpower times 2. You get to see them gleefully getting cut apart and absorbed into nonsense.
Lemmings!
You get something out
Fuck.
of your critical failure.
Oh god, 16 made it actually.
All right. So you can start running again. It gets you some time, so you can go to the pump station. You, with interfacing,
Look at that.
you get the logs. So you go to the
wonder if
synopsis
Michael will make
portion of, as you realize you got to get this done fast.
Man,
So,
I really threw her in the thick of things.
Etymology is a cognitive language experiment. It is an attempt to invent a language that better represents the complexities of transhuman demands of science. It's a philosophical language that's meant to change the way people think. As such, it can't develop in just wholesale. So what they've done in the cryoboom supercomputers, there are millions of limited AIs running evolutionary linguistic programs at absolute accelerated simulspace speeds. And as such, they keep on going through different versions of etymology and evolving the language. So etymology 5 just barely managed to convey the meaning of bad is bad. Etymology 59 could concisely express its own grammar. Etymology 118 compressed Wittgenstein's Tractus into 10% of its original space. Etymology of 153 had developed intriguing new nouns that appeared to represent deep concepts crossing disciplines, such as ontological augmenter quanta, and new verb modes for quantum intentionality, delocalized truth, and emergent type meaning. By etymology 156, the grammar had become really exotic, and apparently based on the form of quantum superposition principle and acyclic directed graphs rather than Chomsky trees. So do you give that information to him?
Yes, I'm basically reciting it.
All right. You can make a research check real quick.
By the way, Chomsky, Wittgenstein, I like it. You're making me happy. So research?
Yeah. With all the information you've discovered so far.
No, I don't, but I could re-roll it.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's probably
Actually,
full.
I'll just flip it. I make it.
All right. You cross-reference it with the timetable that Wittgenstein's AI fed you. This went wrong, but it went wrong on a timetable that's been proven. This has gone wrong before. They funded the research to go wrong again on the same specific timetable of the same evolutionary AIs. They just booted it up again and made sure it went along to the evolution. This is not the first time this Skillsoft has driven people crazy. Manjapa just loaded it in to have something fucked up to trap you. He knew this was going to happen. He's funded this entire project to take down the group.
So how did they fix it the last time?
You don't know. You just know that the timetables are too strict. They map up too physically with Wittgenstein checking for things that happened in the research synopsis timetables, like big checkpoints in the project. They happened perfectly along a timeline that Wittgenstein knew about. And you also get another realization. This is one of two things. Actually, one of three things. It's either an accidentally discovered form of the Exurgent virus, somehow got infected and is so redundant it doesn't come up to version 156 of the language. It's a Gödel sentence for the transhuman brain. It's a thought that has a recursive feedback loop, and holding the thought is enough to drive you insane. So it's an accidental bacil attack. Or, and this is going to give the willpower check, it's the truth. The language is so evolved that it defies sign and signifier. There's no disconnect between word and meaning. It's the actual truth of the universe, and it's so horrific and terrifying that people kill themselves at the very knowledge of it. Willpower times 2.
Which would explain why they're jumping into the...
20-fucking-2! Jesus Christ.
Need some... that's enough of this
So
shit.
do I need to realize this since he's probably sharing...
They haven't... You're worried about other things.
Good.
You're not focused on your attack now.
I don't need existential dread on top of my actual dread.
You should load it up. Yeah, so... this whole thing's a honey trap. So... it's going down. You can see exterior access hatches above you. It appears that all the other researchers have offed themselves except the 2 cents that attacked you. So there's that. You two can make idea rolls. Meanwhile, you run into the geospatial, not geothermal plant.
Well, I'm glad you did, because I sure as shit didn't.
And you look and you see
Nice.
There are a trio of biomorphs operating the various control equipment.
I'll go ahead and try to get their attention offhand.
We friends.
It's like, are you guys in... I was like, please tell me you're speaking normally.
I wonder what the devil
English?
he wanted.
That's like English. It's like, see.
Did you not get a chance to download the new Skillsoft?
Okay.
The mesh has gone down. I noticed that.
Yes, because there's a bunch of other things. We have a problem back there.
I have a copy of the Skillsoft. Would you like it?
No, thank you.
I think you would.
No, we're okay with it right now. You need more worry.
Force it.
You need to worry about the thing that's coming down the hallway right now.
Renew.
Could you help us destabilize the reactor? We've been trying to figure it out. We're all linguists. We don't really know how.
Okay. Then it's like, do you have any firearm skills? Can you fire a weapon?
Please help us destabilize the reactor.
Kill the Marion.
They're moving closer towards you.
Renew.
Oh, they're about
Renew.
to... It's like...
Renew.
Which one you did?
God fucking damn it. Pull this one out. Another overload. Well, actually, no gas smoke grenade in there since I can
Okay.
at least do that and that will...
See, if you're not going to kill them, if you can't kill them, we're going to have to... I don't know if you're going to work for Firewall.
Well, it's not like she's going to make.
You don't have time to say that.
I'm not.
You're trying to figure
It's
out.
not
what
like
the fuck
she's
to
going to
do.
make it off of here anyway.
Gas.
It's me that needs to get off of here.
All right. Gas smoke.
But anyways,
Since they're biomorphs.
Yeah. Roll.
50. Fuck. Oh, what was my... let's see. What did you give me?
43.
43?
And Seeker.
Which that makes it. So.
All right. So you hit them. They're choking in gas. It's rest. They drop down.
Hit my chameleon cloak immediately so I can get out of sight.
Okay.
And then and then am I able to get in there so I can knock both of them out?
You can't move if you want to be completely outside.
Oh, you're
it's
right,
an infiltration check if you hit him.
Okay. Oh, it's an infiltration check, and I won't be able to get that. So, never mind that. Get out of sight and see if I can check on that reactor to see if they're telling the truth enough.
All right. So you go out of sight. Roll hardware implant. No, hardware industrial.
67 barely. Oh wait, yeah, barely failed it.
Yeah, you never worked much with engines. You don't know what they were doing either. But they apparently were working on it for a while. You see food and whatnot. They're choking on the ground. You manage to stop in, and oh man, this is the best ever. So it cannot clear you with a chameleon cloak on yet, as there's smoke and all the modifiers. It doesn't help it. But where you're perched up on a pipe out of the way, you see a little line, like a shimmer on the horizon, moving past. Where you're waiting, you stop and you hear a hissing sound as near your head. Something you didn't see at all punctures into the pipe next to you, moves off and goes down the way. It looks like a sheet of paper from that close. It goes by. You see it move over one of the coughing biomorphs. Its legs spring out of the bottom and surround it, and then it just starts descending, eating its flesh on this flat plane as it screams. Willpower times 2. You're seeing all the good stuff.
36, made it.
All right, you could get a shot off on it.
Yes, plasma. That's like immediately. No, yeah. At this point, homing plasma. Well, actually, the heat would do more damage than the plasma burst, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, but that could puncture the station, though, so which is...
Well,
Everything's fucked on the station.
Yeah, so really, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and do... actually, what would give the most coverage? So, out of that, plasma burst or the heat?
it is roughly equal.
They're roughly equal, just one
If you hit it flat, yeah.
Yeah, one of them's going to be armor-piercing anyway, if it had any armor to begin with.
Yeah.
So, what the hell, go with the heat just to be safe.
All right.
Come on. And would I get any bonus for getting the drop on it overhead, or?
Yeah, it's not going to roll for it.
Now, heat will breach things. Plasma does not have a chance to breach. I mean, unless you hit the wall.
Unless, yeah.
Heat's through the wall.
Yeah, watch me fail this.
Well, this is probably more secured than even space because it's under millions of miles of water.
3.
All right, you hit it with the heat grenade. There's a massive explosion. You feel the station rocked beneath you. So what are you two doing?
Well, I had part of the thing watching what was going on with Magda. I was keeping
Well, it's covered in gas, and then there was a big explosion. So it's a lot of smoke and alarms now.
Well, now that we've figured out things in the lab, what else do I need to get?
You guys made
so
your
we
idea
can get
rolls?
out of here?
He
Yeah,
did.
I did.
All right,
I need to.
what'd you make?
He made it.
I got like a 6. I don't know what I got. It was somewhere around the teens or 20s. Out of 70.
Farcasters are originally meant for biomorphs. You're assuming yours is modified, but it's still going to take a while to puncture your shell and kill you as your head explodes. Additionally, it would puncture the habitat. It would have to go through hundreds of feet of ice at the surface and all this water and the magnetosphere of Europa. You realize that if anyone's going to get any communication about what's happened off, you have to get to the surface and fire the thing. You're in a case morph that has been retrofitted for underwater action. No one else will be able to survive. You're the only one who'll be able to get off the station alive. And when you do, you'll have to kill yourself when you get at the surface.
Nice.
Or else the data packet won't leave. So here's out of character. Here's the basic pursuit of the game. You either get him to the surface and have him cast, and eventually the No Evil crew learns what you did here today, or you don't make it, and this disappears from history, and no one has any idea what happened.
We
No
do
evil has to know.
it. We do it.
So do you tell him that?
Oh yeah.
All right. So do you have networking firewall?
That's. I do.
I don't.
About 10.
What
I
else
don't
do you
even have it.
Actually, should he be at it? Because I have like networking firewall 25.
I should have given you more.
Yeah, 'cause me coming in, I should have been the less.
I'll say you have 50. I did your things wrong.
45.
All right. Okay, so you realize this. The new operation is to make sure he gets to the surface somehow and fires off the Farcaster. You don't know how to quite do that yet, but you do know this. This thing's likely not going to be stopped by water. Anything you do to
We
keep
have to
it,
find some way.
anything you do to keep it from pursuing him, you've got to slow it down. Like, that's your priority. Dump stuff on it, flood it, kill it, throw yourself in front of it. Your mission, if you're going to get the data packet off, is to stop it from chasing him as he figures out how to get off station. You see through clearings, and you have enhanced vision, so roll perception.
Okay.
It's
16.
not like we're not
Made
backed
it.
up, I'm sure.
All right. You're looking through the smoke. Your enhanced vision. You go. You look at the crew members. One of them is completely destroyed by a heat grenade. The other one choking on the gas still. You see him writhing
I
around
roll
the ground.
handily.
He's writhing around. He's freaking out. He rolls over on his back, and on your ultraviolet through the smoke, you see that there is like a rhombus shape on his back that's growing. You also see another one on the corpses. You see one that's eating through the reactor hull. You see another one next to you that's growing legs. You split it into 7 parts.
Son of a bitch.
Willpower times 2.
Crazy shit.
23. Made it. I survived the fall.
You need to run. You need to get out of there as quickly as possible.
So I will do that, although while I'm doing this...
It
I'm
went
going to,
past you, so you need to head back towards the machine bed, the pump control.
Yeah, I'm going to do that,
So
although
we need to
I'm
get
going
back-
to prep
I
up
need-
one heap so I can fire it behind me.
All right,
Well, what
well, it's a smart
happened to
magazine. You
the
don't have to do anything like that.
Sub's gone.
Sub is completely gone, so I have to like. Go
Yeah,
through
you
that.
look at the security checkpoint. The sub is there's a piece of it still attached to the airlock. Otherwise, it has been sliced into ribbons.
Okay, so we got to
And
get
it's
back
on
to
the
the
coil.
airlock so that I can swim.
Actually, I did.
Well, there's the exterior emergency access. You haven't looked at that yet. You could look at the lab files and see what that's all about.
Let's see what that's about.
Also, just on chance right now, is there a possibility that seeing this right now, I could actually farcast myself out of here?
Nope.
Nothing. Yeah.
Farcast is broken.
Yeah, I told.
Manjapa wanted you
what
trapped
happens.
on the station and dead so he could come and retrieve your stacks at his leisure.
Okay. So go ahead. Yeah.
And he somehow has a pet baby titan. Murdering the shit out of everyone. So you go running through. The pump control system is just a charnel house. There's
There's a lot of charnel houses.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
when I
there's bits of synthmorph hanging all over the piping. It just cut through everyone. It appears to be completely able to ignore armor or any kind of dent. I mean, as it is microns thin, it just slices through it and expands to make a wedge later on. As it is femotech of some type, you can make an idea check.
Oh, and while I was running back, actually, I take that back. I went ahead and fired off one plasma burst to at least delay it if I could. Hopefully
All right,
that can
roll
cover.
minus 10, so you're at a 33.
43. No. So
You burn the shit out of a vital system. Security starts popping off. There's a radiation leak now from the geothermal plant.
that's probably for the best, really.
Can I seal that area?
If you go back to security, those are all hard
And
layers.
I'll make my idea check.
Well, we're going to wherever that other.
There's ladders heading up.
Okay, that's what
you
we're
can
doing.
look through the files,
Yeah,
and
let's-
you can make a research check to see what that's for.
13. Yes.
All right, so
I critically failed.
You could also make a research check. You realize that in pump control, if you make the right industrial check, you can flood certain sections of the station. You can overload and cause emergency venting to bring the super hot water into certain sections. It may slow it down.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. Warn them about what I'm about to
If
do.
you critically fail, you fail to seal the doors around it.
And
You
that
flood
allows-
everything in scalding hot water.
Okay, and will that be a...
Critical success. You know exactly what you need to do.
and that's going to be a industrial hardware, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Pray I don't screw this up.
So he is apparently doing something on the pump control. You haven't had time to talk. You realize this, that the AIs in the supercomputers could suddenly become intelligent, and they weren't completely stupid. They were just manipulated into being stupid. So what they had on the booms, you imagine they have some way of disconnecting the booms as they're hardwired to the station. They're buoyant supercomputers. They made sure of that. So those are going to float to the top, and as a result, the pressure is going to rip them apart, as it will not be as pressure as they need to be to function, and they'll be in a more radioactive zone. Generally, it'll wipe the computers and make them not efficient, as they will have no way to interface. And they have no wireless capabilities or fabricating capabilities. You figure out that if you can get the thermite charge off one of the tethers, put it on top of one of the supercomputers, and then blow the supercomputer from the tether, it will float the supercomputer up, and then when he's up there, he can use the thermite charge to melt through the ice and try and dig as far to the surface as he can.
Let's do it.
As such, he's going to be floating. He's going to have to rig multiple explosives before he can even start. Someone's going to have to trigger the thermite charge from below, as he will have to be up top before it goes off. And that means that you have to buy him time and basically kill yourself and destroy as much of the station around this thing to get him out.
You don't want to remember this. You're back with this
willpower times 2. It's a suicide mission now. There's absolutely no way for you to escape.
25.
You're a gorilla. You don't care. Gorilla don't give a fuck.
Dude, you've died before.
Yeah, I gotta back up.
It's the nature of Firewall.
So do you tell Magda this?
No.
No.
All right, Magda, roll your hardware industrial check.
I hate you all.
Welcome to Firewall, bitch!
Actually, I was trying to think right now, because I also have reciprocites in here, too, so I...
Now we know why Magda...
No, you'd be crushed by the pressure and frozen.
God damn it.
There's absolutely no way to survive.
Oh, actually, I already made the roll on that. That was
okay.
54. I made that. So.
All right, so you seal the doors around it. You start flooding it with sort of hot water. So you see multiple fractal things now through your feeds go cycling after Magda. The door slams shut next to it, and they're moving. And you see hot water go gushing in from emergency venting pipes into the geothermal station.
She'll have to deal with it. I got to get this information off world. I'm focused.
All right.
This is what we're doing.
So what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to start rigging charges or whatever. I'll get demolition.
You've got to go outside.
All right.
All right. So you're loading up into the emergency airlock. It's for manual in case the explosive triggers at beneath didn't work. So he's told you basically have to unrig one of the thermite explosives, put it up top, and then go on a thermite explosive for him to let it off. So you are in the airlock. You've got to say goodbye to your gorilla friend of a few hours, as he's going to kill himself for you. What do you say?
It's been an honor.
Likewise, my friend. So
Maybe we'll see each other again and under less interesting circumstances. I hope they did back us up.
well, if they cannot, we can always sue them later.
In another life. All right.
Door seals, and it starts flooding up water around you.
I don't need to breathe.
It cycles, but make a willpower times 3 check. You're in the darkest, deepest ocean in the solar system. So you go out, you see the 4 tethers. They've got ruminary lighting. You've got to go to one and make a demolitions check to detach it.
The demolitions. I got 20 of them.
All right, so that's a task action. It's going to take you 10 minutes to do that. Neeson, what are you doing while you're waiting for him to do that? He can feed you security information still, but you've got a while for him to actually unrig it and then rig it back up before you can.
I'm going to cause some problems so they focus on me and not him.
All right, you still have to trigger it though. Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to be there to pull the switch to blow him up.
You can always tell Magda to do something.
So Magda, make a fray check.
Okay. 13, made it.
All right. You don't know why, but you duck out of the way as this flaming hot steam of water in a perfectly thin jet goes shooting through the door to the geothermal plant. It's at extremely high pressure. It eats the paint off the wall next to you. They're eating through the airlock. You're going to be flooded very soon if you don't get into the next docking bay and close the airlock.
Run towards it.
So yeah, make me a free run check.
I'm going to attack that.
Do I get
to,
any?
to
No, I
Magda
don't.
to
No.
tell.
No.
Welcome to me being very dead. 35.
All right. So you won't make it through before another one bursts through. You hear a groan. Make another fray check at half.
I'm sending attack net thing to Magda. Magda, you have to slow this thing down.
Ought 9, I actually make it.
You duck as another superheated stream of water goes by you, but you see one of the tiny ones, walking towards you now. It's about dog-sized, polygon with little spider legs, moving towards you as fast as it can.
Slow it down, Magda.
So you manage to get. You're on the other side of the door. Make a industrial check or a hack check to close the door,
Shut.
as that's going to be flooded.
Fucking door 29, made it.
All right. So you manage to pull out a wire and, using your scum ingenuity, hack the door closed as one of them slams to it. It's starting to eat through, and then this huge explosion of water comes through as the bulkhead gives way, and they're washed in a whirlwind of rushing ocean tides. So they're going to be going around the mix for a bit, but it's only a matter of time. As you're in the bay, you hear ding. Fusion battery is complete. As you're back in the cargo bay. So Nisa and Rice, what are you doing? So you can grab a fusion battery. If you can make it to the other side, you'll have.
I'll say, hey, the thing just shot through wherever Magda is. It looks like it's coming after us, right?
Yeah. And slowly flooding the station as it goes because you've sealed it in there.
Yeah.
Be prepared
He's like,
to
I'm
breathe
ready.
underwater.
Like, I'm ready, man. Just like gun in hand. In retrospect, bad career move.
Yeah, he's still not done yet. He's still working.
I know. I'm standing.
So you're just
by.
going to wait there for
And I'll go ahead and get the fusion battery. And is it
You
possible for
acquired
me to actually
fusion
make it
battery.
back to
Hey,
the...
try to.
You can run through security now that it's open.
Why don't you
and
try to
completely
hardwire
bisect the
shut?
circle?
You've got infosec.
Yeah, so
Why
run
don't you
towards that.
shut some of the
All right, free run.
doors? Shut some of the doors leading to where we are. Can he do that?
If he goes back to security.
35 now.
But I don't have to be there to blow that thing. Man.
Yeah. Well, how much time do we have left?
You got like 5 minutes.
Actually,
Still
do you
working?
have demolitions?
Nope.
Does anybody have demolitions?
I do.
At what? What?
70.
It doesn't matter.
You just understand enough about science that you can intuit it.
Yeah.
Like-
Actually, I'm gonna head to security.
All right, you can do that. Make a free run check.
I'm going to give you like details
Yes.
of where the thing is. Like,
All right,
it's so close.
as you're slowly, got a fusion battery in one hand, a secret rifle in another, terrified,
Why do we need the fusion battery?
running through. It's
The
what
battery.
runs a plasma rifle. You see Neeson Rice come lumbering into the security room and start quickly typing. What are you going to do?
Sealing all doors except for the ones that leads back to where I need to go.
Put a delay on it.
Interfacing check.
What the hell are you doing? We need to get out of here.
Actually, lot 5. Made it.
All right. So you seal all doors. The security door shuts behind you. Also, the door in front of you.
The hell? I need to get to the plasma rifle.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
We're all dead.
You realize plasma might be the only thing to slow it down.
Like, actually, we'll keep that one open so we can get to that.
Okay.
So, I'm like, well, go get it. Go, hurry.
What do you mean we're all dead?
Go!
It's like we're all dead. We're all dead if you don't get that fusion generator.
I ported these so I wouldn't.
Plasma rifle.
Yeah, I have no idea. Fine.
All right. So here's what you know, Neeson. Security-wise, the geothermal plant was right next to the machine shop. So if any of the fractals stayed inside the geothermal plant, they could at any moment cut into the machine shop where the plasma rifle's at. So he could reasonably slow them down as it slowly floods. But it's going to flood the security room and the room that you leave the door in. So the best case is to seal him in there with them.
Do it! We're dead. You guys are... yeah.
If I ever get out of this.
The door shuts behind you.
Neeson, what the hell?
You're getting pinged on your TACnet.
Ignore it.
It's going to be a minus to all your actions if he keeps yelling at you.
Like,
So you'd have to just shut it off.
just turn it off.
All right, your TACnet's off. So what do? Do you try to get back in the door, or do you go for the plasma rifle?
I still need the weapon if that thing's coming. It's like, we're going to have a long talk when I get back.
No, we're not.
Nothing. He's off the tank.
All right, make a free roll check.
Dear God, this is awful.
No.
All right, you don't make it in time, so it sees you. So roll fray.
But hand back on the...
You notice that the floor is a little wet, just as you see the black streak coming out of your vision.
15 made it.
It makes 33 higher.
Ooh, that's a crit.
That is a crit.
We're all dead.
Pretty crit.
Yeah, we're all fucked, man. I mean,
I'm gonna need another one of those.
Help yourself. It's all good.
as soon as I figured out suicide mission, I was just
I saw mine roll a 9 for you.
Yeah, it ignores armor. So 10, 19 plus 22 damage. No armor.
No armor?
Nope.
Let's see. Wound threshold is 7.
So that is 3 wounds. So make a check to not pass out.
Don't die.
Let's see. What was...
Yeah, 33. You got it.
Yeah, got it. Oh, yeah, I thought that was a crit.
It's sometimes 3. So you don't pass out because you're in a little bit of shock as your arm falls off.
I like that arm.
dude.
Now or never.
The water's slowly filling up. You see it, instead of going after you, it sidles up and squats down, and you see it, a bit of light in the shape of your arm as it eats it, getting slowly wider. So what do you do?
So can I
Your
still...
machines are...
No,
Like, warning, armed
still-
attack. Armed attack.
Can I still make... How far am I away from the...
You can wade towards it.
Hey, go walk toward it. Plasma. You've got the fission battery.
Make a willpower top 2 check. Your arm is cut
plasma
off.
grenade, and just go into it. Let it eat it.
No.
Let it eat the battery.
All right, take 1d10 plus 2. This will determine what you think is a good idea.
4.
All right, so that's 6. So you take 6 more. So what are you at trauma-wise?
Should be on
8.
2.
Yeah, you're 2.
Use
So
2 trauma.
Yeah.
Magda's tough. So you're really, really hurting. You know you probably can't aim very well,
That's fine.
but if it gets close enough to you, you could probably hit it at point blank range, maybe with one arm, if you just go and detach the fusion battery now. So Magda's a hard woman.
Person. So
So you could reasonably make it if you slog towards it now as it's eating you now.
last
Slow
ditch
down.
effort, just because this thing can't get out. Although
Okay,
if I
I'm
ever
still
survive
Do
this,
you have armorer?
yeah, I
didn't
do
knock
have 7 energy, 6 kinetic.
Hardware armorer.
Oh, hardware armor. Let's see. No, I don't think
I'll say
so.
you can default industrial at a -10.
Okay. 6.
So you manage to connect the fusion battery. You're getting a little lightheaded. You hear a horrible shrieking sound in the labs. So as you are going
Okay.
through, you see water come shooting through. Make a fray check.
11.
All right, you duck as scalding water at high pressure goes shooting past you, which means they're inside. So make a free run check to get up the ladder before they get there.
8.
All right, it'll make a check. It rolled a 6. So you're climbing up the ladder as one cuts through the rungs beneath you, singeing the metal hot. You can seal the door behind you. It'll slow them down at least. Another one is coming toward you, crawling up the wall. You see it as you're trying to stay up and keep the water's about chest level now. So you got your penalties. So you're at minus 50. So I'll say that you can get 30 of that taken off if you try and grab it with your stump.
Let's do that.
If you try and just jive onto it and shoot.
Yeah,
I'll
jump into
you're dead.
I'll jump
with
into
your
it.
willpower check and keeping your cool. You know you're
I'm
dead.
just saying, man, why don't you
So-
blow the battery?
Well, that's what I'm going to do, but I have to get a hold of it first before I can do it. So
Yeah, you got you plugged in the battery and you've taken the Faz rifle out of the flabber and you're trying to hold it with one hand now. As
yes,
your
it's
stuff
overloaded
bleeds
and
everywhere.
fuck it. So
So yeah, just try and aim at the battery. I'll you minus 20 because things are getting dim.
okay.
Oh wait, no, minus 10. Sorry, because you can ignore
No.
one wound because of medicines.
No.
You blow a hole in the wall. So it's a valiant effort. It's going to try and swoop at you. It makes it so roll fray at full, but you have a minus 40 penalty.
Okay, you said it full, but if I
You're
Minus
you're
40 because of all
wounded.
your traumas and wounds.
okay,
You get to ignore one because of medicines.
ought 3.
All right. You rolled higher
Yeah.
at a 30, so it'll roll. It's just fractal edge damage, and that does minus 12 AP. So I'll do that. 8, 6, so 14 damage.
Well, yeah, that's going to hit me regardless. So, and I'm pretty much
So 22, 14,
Yeah.
that would be 4 damage left.
yeah.
You're still alive, but you're probably going to pass out from the pain
Yeah.
of this.
So yeah, part of it shaves off side of your head,
Oh, joy.
and you
So-
go floating in the
Yeah,
increasing
you
water.
have 4 wounds.
Your security
Yeah,
feeds, you see
I'm
that.
dead, so
So
doesn't matter.
you see a friend die.
Actually, turn the cameras off.
You don't get a choice for that. That's 1d10 without a willpower check. If you see a teammate die, she gets sliced up by them,
2.
and now she's
finally
drowning.
got it.
All right,
Okay,
2,
that's just another
1. You guys don't give a shit. So you learned from Bartleby. So you get the thermite detached. You hook it up to the top of the supercomputer. It's going to be another demolitions check when you get to the top to blow it and burn as much ice as you can. But you swim down and you try and grab your vest onto the holds, but you're ready. So, Neeson, what do you do?
It's the time. Do it.
You pull the lever, the thermite, you just see a light blaze beneath you, and then it starts raising. So, Neeson, you realize that they're cutting into beneath you. You see the fractal saws go, and the water goes spraying into high pressures underneath you. So what are you going to do?
You have any grenades?
Yes, I do.
Help me get it, baby.
Actually, it's like grenades are like a bandolier.
No. They're in a little...
It's
It
like,
doesn't matter, man. Just pull one and
Actually,
all
it's
go
like-
off.
You realize you're probably not going to kill them, but if you depressurize it fast enough, they'll be churned about by the water pressure and will be delayed in cutting through the ice.
It's like this.
Come on, one-liner, dude. We need a one-liner.
Surf's up.
Go to Moxie! And you die horribly. So another 1d10 as the emergency hack just goes in static and you start losing all
Ooh,
security
wow.
feeds.
That hurt.
Oh, you felt my death.
I felt your death because I liked you.
So what do you have trauma-wise?
That's 3 traumas.
So you didn't take another one?
No, that's 3 total.
Oh, 3 total. Okay, that's a temporary. We'll deal with that later.
That's fine.
So you're floating upwards. So you're freaking out. You're at a minus 30 for your actions because you're so freaked out. You go rushing through. You see the tether behind you. You can't see. It's too dark. But eventually, after what seems like days, you clink against something. So you've established a wire connection. Roll your demolitions as it's minus 30.
23.
All right, your demolitions go off. You manage to have nested the demolition charge beneath the diamond lattice work of the intensely pressure-resistant supercomputers, so that's going to somewhat protect it. So you'll be able to melt enough water to raise it so the heat will continue to go up. Okay. So you start tunneling through the ice as this super hot charge goes off underneath the water. Your reinforced synth morph is going okay. So I'll roll perception at minus 30.
I'll re-roll that.
You use Moxie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Yes.
I give him my moxie I gained for the
Yeah.
one-liner?
No.
No, yes.
You see beneath you that there's something getting closer. You can't really, but it's like confetti. If you ever put confetti in water and whirl and swirl cool,
Right, because it's all split apart.
they're moving. It's getting closer and closer. So climb. Do you have climbing?
15.
All right, no. We'll default it at Psalm times 3 then. I'll say you're just frantically, insanely. In fact, I'll give you only a minus 10 on this, not even minus 30. That's mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'll flip it.
Okay, there we go. So you start climbing as fast as you can.
Actually, I re-rolled, so it was a 33.
Eventually,
Either
your jets eventually run out of water, but you can kind of see something. You start climbing, and you get to the top, and it's not all the way through. The ice is you didn't punch to the top, and you don't know how much further you have to go. So willpower times 3 check, as it didn't make it, and you don't know if you can fire it.
43 out of 45.
You can try and punch through it. You got to be close. You burn through hundreds of feet. You could just haul off and start slamming your fist into it.
Well, I'm trying to see if I have anything. I've got a guardian angel. I don't have anything that really does that. Okay, I'll unarmed combat. I'll hit it, I guess.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
it's not going to roll fray.
No.
You can hit it for free. Roll
Okay.
damage.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
it's a wall.
I was like, man,
I missed the
I
wall.
missed the wall. How stupid is that? 7 plus whatever. My psalm is 15.
All right, so you see a crack. You see stars. You're almost there. The water beneath you is frothing.
Hit it again.
All right, roll damage.
3.
Okay. You see a little bit more. You see a little bit of space.
One more time. No whammies. 6.
6.
Or no, yeah, that's 6.
It's almost enough to get through.
Okay,
One more will give it to you, and it's going to roll.
that's fine.
7 plus 15 damage to your leg. You can't fray.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay,
So your leg is being absorbed by it.
that's fine.
Try not to hit me.
1. How stupid is that?
All right, you can try and break through, but you do see stars.
Can I
So
forecast?
you can't. You can trigger it and kill yourself, but you have a temporary. So you
Yeah.
want to learn the truth, and you still have the skillware on your mesh memory.
I'll do it.
So you download that. You see the truth of the world as it actually is. You see the true nature of existence. You see that death is your only recourse. And as you have learned the truth, you go irrevocably insane.
Yes.
But
yes.
your head explodes in a gigantic neutrino-fueled explosion meant to launch the data away. It eats and burns through the things that are chewing up your legs as you hang from the ice. and it penetrates through the ice and goes shooting off into space. The end.
Yay!
So, what do you guys think?
No, that was good. So
Yeah, I like
I like that. But yeah, if Magda if anybody should ever find that stack,
Magna's not going to remember it. They're not going to find that stack, as you basically destroyed the station around you. And you did manage to farcast it out, so eventually...
Joppa might, though, if he comes in.
He might, but eventually the No Evil crew will get Hoffman's ego, or someone who can get in contact will get Hoffman's ego and figure something out. But the thing is, it's going to take
years.
weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks for it, even as an accelerated piece of data, to get to the inner system. So we'll see when that pops in. So good job. You managed to do what Blind sent you there to do: die horrifically, and then tell him how. And there we go. So what do you guys think?
No, it was
Was
good.
that okay
So-
for one shot?
Oh no, it was, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, actually, that
I
actually.
like that we actually
good-
pulled the time off. That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it worked with 3. It was okay. I was worried it wasn't balanced right, but
No,
there was really no way to kill the fractal things. So
Oh, no, I didn't figure.
Yeah, I figured we could just slow him down, and that's all I was counting on.
yeah.
And so,
Once I realized, oh, great, Titan.
yeah, we're fucked. So it's not going to be.
So there's all sorts of interesting data that would be very useful in the campaign
So
if you can ever get it out of Crazy Pants Hoffman, who now knows the true language of the universe.
And now that it's floating it's free floating in space. So
yeah.
Newsom Rice will live again.
Yeah. Easton Rice might not have that positive of an outlook on Firewall anymore.
yeah, Magda, if they do get her stack out of there ever, and she remembers that, she may be an agent of Manjapa coming after them.
Yeah, I really doubt that they're going to tell Magda what happened. I bet that she gets recruited, though. I mean, once they figure it out. She behaved admirably until she got killed.
Oh, I'm glad.
She didn't lose her shit and kept fighting.
Yeah, because it's the thing right now. She fuck it all.
All right, so that's it, everybody. Thanks for listening.
all right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Yeah, man. Respect.